You've been having terrible dreams where that golden skull has been talking to you in a language you do not understand.
Normal. It's a
Still
normal
not letting
dream.
go. That's fine.
Flojo, the dreams
That's fine.
you've been having pretty interesting dreams as well. Um, you keep reverting back to when you smashed the head of one of the pirates, except instead of smashing his head open the way that you did, every time that you hit him, his eyes just get bigger and bigger and glow more as he stares at you, unflinching.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Just
Um,
normal dreams.
Mediator, I don't know whether you bothered to signal your people or not. That's up to you.
Um, I think when we dropped off, we were just about to talk to someone Dean knew that knew more about the crystals.
Right. So you guys finish up that meeting. You don't get too much information because she's still pretty shook from seeing that Bean Troll is alive and didn't actually try to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't get a lot out of that meeting. You guys go back to Owlin's house for the night because it's just a couple of blocks away. Um, and in the morning, you wake up and you realize that Ain has disappeared.
No.
You go over to your contact from Owlin tells you that someone has broken in, basically not broken in, but broken out rather, the elf that knew all about the crystals and that had recently been rescued from the cult. It seems that every one of the guards was greeted by their superior, um, and everything was completely in order, and they just walked out of there. Um, you also get a message from Owlin that the captain of the guards, Eliander, is a little bit displeased with you guys and has been petitioning the council to simply let his guardsmen handle this pirate ship. That there's no need to deal with a group of rogue adventurers, and that really it might just be easier if you guys left town, got murdered, got locked up, something to that effect.
Completely
Cleared out all the
understandable.
rogues.
Very mean to
Yeah.
him.
We are not rogue adventurers anymore. No rogues here. Yeah, that sounds like we should get to that pirate ship before we get run out of town. Or I guess we are being asked politely to run ourselves out of town.
Owlin actually, she agrees with that pretty emphatically. She thinks that you guys could potentially still. She's a little bit confused about Darvin's sudden disappearance. Doesn't question it too much.
Yeah,
Um,
adventurers often have random shit to do, right?
she's like, you know what? Maybe that's for the best. You guys might still be able to salvage your reputation in town if you can take care of this before. I can probably delay Aleander long enough that you might be able to take care of this yourselves and come back to town with some kind of for a reward still instead of getting your head smashed.
This town doesn't really treat us so well, so maybe we got
That's pretty
somewhere
rough
else.
on you, to be honest.
I don't know if we've even really treated the town that poorly. We've just kind of. That was the other town where we were
You kinda
harassing the
showed up
town
to my
manager
job,
and shit.
bitch. Like,
But we did yell at the leadership, which is the important thing.
You guys had a lot of big dick energy, so
we spoke
That's true.
truth to power. That's all right.
Yeah, it's not just
High
like
five
pounding
with
down the town boss's door. It's getting involved in local politics and telling everyone they stink. It's a different way to piss off a town. Got to scale up with size.
We do things differently here in Peoria.
Fuck you, zoning board.
So that's the fast forward through the week. If there are any questions, we can dive into something. If we need to resolve something that happened during this week, we can do a flashback later.
Quick question. I know you said it out loud. Do I have to share my terrible dreams with the party if I choose not to?
No, I just chose to relay it that way because that's easier.
All right, that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe the
Same thing
mysterious
with
skull I'm
Flojo.
carrying is a problem. I mean, that's a, yeah. It's a fair bet.
That's fine. So you guys are going to zip back to the shitty house that everybody loves so much,
Quality house.
and you can wait for the
Okay.
nerds.
Oh, hey, there's still some blood.
Can
Who's
you
that
bring in
standing
my
in that blood?
Kinku
Oh yes,
and remove
thank you for
Ain?
That Glojo there in the center of the blood.
It's hanging out in the blood.
there he goes.
Owl.
Ain is going to a farm upstate to play in the field.
He's being poochied. There he goes.
He died on the way back to his home planet.
I also need control of the Kinku.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
That's a bird.
I need to shrink down this image
Well,
because
that's-
he should
well, you
be
gotta-
way shorter than this.
How big could he be?
Definitely bigger than that Kenku.
I mean, it's fine. I'll just edit the thing because shrinking
Man,
it
my
on here,
character-
it pops back. Unless, will it stay?
Is there a directory somewhere where
Shit,
I can
you'll
look
have to
at
show
other
me how that
sprites?
works.
Bean has a cool sprite. I want to.
I made
My
it.
sprite.
He made it himself
Oh.
using Hero Forge. You can also you can actually get miniatures printed up.
That does explain why he has a cool sprite.
But I also have a shit ton of sprites. I need to put it all in a G drive and I'll just share it with everyone. I've been doing some work.
I've been Lizard Man with Great Axe the whole time, but it only recently represents the guy I'm playing.
It was who you were on the inside, not the outside.
The inside.
But Hero Forge lets you customize, so I recommend that, and then I can share a Word doc, or not Word doc, but a Google doc that shows you how to paint it so it looks like this.
All right. So you guys are hanging out in the cellars for a couple of days, trying not to catch pneumonia.
Wouldn't we be posted up in the room where we could
Oh,
signal?
yeah,
if
you
we
would
saw
be
the
actually.
ship?
Sorry, you're right, rifle.
I don't know. It was like a fireplace, and we wouldn't catch pneumonia. We could hang out.
Just
Although
chilling
there
in
was,
our favorite spot.
Should be posted on that roof that floor with fucking collapsed.
Well, I guess there's no good way to do it. We would probably have some people on the shore.
Upstairs and downstairs and
Yeah,
stuff.
like making sure nobody's coming up the beach.
But we'll just set you guys up here for now.
Whoever's got the best eyes should look out the window.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
definitely not me.
What the fuck was that?
It's Glitch, I guarantee it.
Some chips.
You want some chips? How about I do that voice for the Kenku the whole time?
I bashed the Kenku's head in with
Tiny.
the rock.
All right, so you guys are hanging out for a little while up there, and you, I don't know, 6-7 nights later, not exactly a week, but
Best
you see
party
some
week
flashes.
ever.
You see a couple of flashes out to sea, long, short.
Oh god, Vengeful Sprite is still here.
Too bad we
Somehow.
didn't save the guy who knew how to read.
He didn't
these
die. He
signals.
just went upstairs.
We have the book.
We know how. He told us what to do.
Yeah,
I assume someone took notes for that part.
I took
Not me.
notes for that part, so let's just presume that I gave it to everybody.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
what
we
was
have
it?
The book still.
So you got long, short, which is the initiation signal that the guy had.
I didn't have that one written down. Anyway, the response is short, long, short, long.
Okay, and the ship replies long.
How's it
Oh.
going?
How long do we expect it's going to take the ship to get here, or to be within range?
So now that the ship is flashed, the protocol I believe that you were told is that the ship sends a boat to shore and the shore sends a boat to the ship to make the unloading go faster. And there is a boat downstairs that you guys specifically were sent the.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Proposal to the team. Wait, did the one person who leave our party, the one who could disguise himself?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
I was gonna.
We ditched
say
the fuck out of that
person
guy.
should disguise themselves as the person we let go, and we should all like hide in a sack so we could get smuggled on board.
I mean, we could all hide in Daryl.
I don't necessarily.
Everyone get in my backpack with Daryl.
TPK immediately.
Yeah,
I don't necessarily think
the paralytic toxin.
I don't think the pirates are necessarily that familiar with each other. It seems like there's a bit of a rotating crew. That guy.
I can pretend to be a cultist.
All right, someone
let's-
dress in pirate gear and smuggle us on board in a sack.
We don't have pirate here. Daryl ate everybody.
God damn it, Daryl!
Daryl ate everybody.
All right, someone put on a cloak of some kind.
I don't think we're all going to fit in a sack.
Then we'll get under a
I think it's important to know that it's night. It's night. We don't exist in a world with spotlights. We can just get on the boat and go to the
boat. I have a flying eyeball. You don't know what they have.
Listen,
they're not expecting anything questionable. I think we can just roll up in a boat under the cover of dark.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you another question. What does it hurt to get under a blanket?
Oh no, I'm not saying we don't get under a blanket. I'm on board with that. I'm just the costume stuff isn't really important.
Okay, all right. We don't need to turn this into theater tech.
We'll roll.
No, but I would assume.
Let's roll everyone up in bolts of silk like Cleopatra, and
There you go. I like it.
Would we be able to say there would be like rain jackets or like heavy coats among all of the various like the footlockers downstairs?
Actually, even better.
All we need is something to throw over.
There are lockers downstairs.
We're sailors. Yeah, we're sailors too. Bye. Like, okay, it's fine.
Yeah, so there are those foot lockers
Something is
downstairs that had
happening
some like pirate clothes and stuff that weren't eaten. So
I think, Dole, is that your caller ID reading something out?
No.
oh yeah,
I think it's me.
Oh,
It's a mediator.
It was triggering the thing in the Discord that made it look like Dole was doing.
I think mine's
yeah,
just
so-
on there.
Okay,
So there are pirate
Yeah, we're
clothes
good.
in the pirate. foot
Sorry, this
lockers
house has
if
like a
you do wanna
landline
disguise
that has a
yourself.
really obnoxious voice ID thing.
Yeah.
And
Well, you'll never not know who's calling.
I mean, I don't know who's calling from 1-800-4.
Oh, that's right. God, that is more annoying. I thought it was words. I couldn't catch all of it. I thought it was like giving you their name.
Okay, so
for the
there's
call.
pirate gear. We can costume up if you want.
All right.
Yeah, like
Let's
you
play
can
Sailor
put on,
dress
you
up.
can
Pretend to
put
be a
on-
cultist.
I want a badass pirate hat.
I assume that there's like an oiled like cloak that you would put on when you go to sea, so you don't get your clothes wet, like every other sailor throughout all history, and that would hide you pretty well.
So
especially at night.
there's definitely enough that you probably can get right up to the vessel. It's dark. You are able to take the boat out yourself. One of the things that Quill was assigned to help you with was some basic boat handling. So not only can he mimic voices, he can also mimic rowing things.
Where did the bird person learn to row a boat?
Man, pirates have been using parrots for years.
Yeah, not as the rower.
Canonically, is Beantroll a pirate bird?
No, but he's done lots of things. So
He's a versatile
So
ornithoptical. No.
he
So
had a
when you-
warlock master at one point. Then he had a monk master at one point, and then he traveled a bit, which would be where he picked this up. Traveling with the monk. There you go. Done.
So when you talk, would you say that you mimic sounds that you've heard before, almost like a pirate's parrot would?
No, but if you want me to do that voice, I can.
Just
So
It needs
kinda.
to
It's
parrot.
basically so there's two different fighting about how the lore goes for them. Either that they just use individual words, which would be the most annoying thing to roleplay and very annoying for you if I change voice for every word, or they mimic like phrases, and that was what I was going to go with.
like Bumblebee from the
Our
hit
shi-
I
Our
want
shiver
your
me
voice
timbers,
to be
etc.
Iago from Aladdin.
That's what I was gonna say. Is when Iago's pretending to be a regular parrot. That's the voice I want. Nothing wrong.
No, so they mimic it perfectly.
in different-
So like if we needed to get in somewhere and I heard the voice of somebody, I could just do that.
Like the Predator.
What?
God damn it. The Predator does
Where
that.
he plays shit back over
Does your parrot know how to say a vast matey?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back.
It's whatever I decide,
cocktail.
basically, within reason.
So,
Adam,
hang
where's
on,
your
I may have missed
fucking-
something. Are you the parrot, or do you have a parrot?
It's not. He's not a parrot. He's a crow.
He's a bird
if anything,
person.
he's a crow person.
Okay, you're a
But
person.
He's a kung fu parrot.
they worked they worked for a wizard who got really pissy with them and cursed their entire species to not be able to fly anymore and only to be able to talk using mimicry.
Okay.
So they can't speak for themselves. They have to use words and
And they
phrases
made-
that they've heard.
And they made hollow bones good for kung fu.
Yeah, he's a kung fu parrot, and he says "Om" in that Iago voice.
I'm not doing the Iago voice.
You're like
the
the Iago
voice.
voice now, canon.
I can't do Gilbert Gottfried.
All right.
With that
I'm gonna cast Mage Armor while we're waiting for the ship. It lasts 8
Okay.
hours.
So
How
you
long
guys,
does
it take us to
so you
get
guys aren't necessarily waiting for the ship. You there's a boat that you are supposed to take out.
Yeah.
So you could wait
Yeah.
for them to come, and they'd be like, "Why the fuck are you still here?" And you might have an encounter.
think
Or you could
you
get
should
on the
move
boat
on the
and
boat.
row out to the ship.
All right, let's get on the
go
boat.
do that.
Let's roll. Who wants to row and who's getting rolled up in a
The
carpet?
professional rower, the fucking crow dude.
Yeah, I'm already wearing a cloak too.
You guys don't need to get rolled up in carpets. You guys have the oil
Alright.
clocks and
We have the
pirate
we have the
garb.
All right,
we
fine.
have the garb.
Fine.
We have enough
I
to get
crouch
by.
in the boat to make a low profile.
All
That's
right.
How long does
I-
it take us to row out to the boat, by the way? This is an important question.
It'll only take you about half an hour to row it to the boat.
All right, well, then I'm going to wait until just before we get on the boat to put on my armor.
Well,
It only
Mine-
lasts for
mine-
an hour. So
mine lasts for 8 hours, so I'm going to cast it before we get on the rowboat.
So you are rowing your way.
Oh, man, I hope we don't get
Right.
attacked.
Did I miss any
I
decisions?
love boats.
We're on the boat. We're going.
Yeah, but like any particular plan?
Go to the
Row
Put
boat.
on disguises.
See what
Go to
happens.
the boat, find the captain, go talk to the captain.
We're gonna talk
I'm
to the
thinking,
captain.
like, okay, a heavy Macintosh was my disguise for like crossing the other boat that they send. I don't know what it's gonna do when we get there.
Don't
There's
worry
still a
about
bunch
it.
of monsters
We'll make it up
and
as
shit.
we go along. It's fine.
Yeah, it is how we do it.
Probably
Master
we're going to
improvisers.
probably we're going to kill everything on the ship.
Okay,
most likely
here,
Hunts is going to go.
proposal.
How dark is it out, Bringer? Like, is it
It's
full
quite
moon?
dark.
Then I pop.
It's
Go ahead.
so you pop what?
Dark vision.
Okay.
Oh, it's a spell for you? Okay.
It's
Proposal.
And are you
Hey,
guys-
speaking of dark vision, Adam, do you have those goggles of night by any chance?
I mean, I'm holding on to them for a friend, yeah.
In the bottom of a bag somewhere, maybe a bag of.
And they're
I
actually
borrow
all
them?
installed right now. It's kind of like...
yeah, and now they current state they don't work for anything. They don't work
Shit,
for.
I actually have that in
Wait,
my.
did we break them?
No, the
The
dude
guy was
never
working
actually.
on them and you killed him.
Yeah,
I mean, do they not function as normal goggles of night at the moment?
yeah,
Aren't
they
they-
don't function at all.
Okay.
That's disappointing. Okay.
They're keeping the
Probably
skull eye.
fine.
They're halfway between dark vision and blocking the sun, so now they don't work at all. It's
Nice.
just
So
black.
They're
So
just
they're-
look like
so they're
regular
like
like
fashion only.
glasses.
So they're
Welding
3D
goggles.
glasses.
All right, then I'm putting them on because I look smart. So.
Now you can't see. Adam's blind now.
It's kind of cosplay is what's going on with them.
Person glasses of
All
blindness.
right, by the way, proposal. Do we think that city council member is crooked and in league with the pirates? If so, our game plan could be to go in and say we're like emissaries from the dude, and maybe we'll get brought to Captain Snakeface, and then we can gank him there.
I
All right.
don't think so.
We don't know that for sure. So
No.
I don't know if we.
I would
mean,
like to suggest a general outline. I like that plan. I think it needs to be stealth, and then if that fails, subterfuge. We try and convince them we're there for reason, and then intimidation, and then actual violence. Like those should
Type
be.
Rifle's microphone comically cut out for everyone else there too.
No, I got him.
No,
Okay.
I paused for a minute, but
It's on my end.
find
It
out
was
the best part.
Piper says, "I think we should," and then and then we should.
oh, nice. And then violence. I hope it's the last one. No, so yeah, stealth, trickery, intimidation, then violence.
Gotcha.
So you guys
Each
are
one,
you
if we
gonna
get
put like a
caught, and each
lantern
one we
on
move to the
your?
next one. You know.
Are you gonna put a lantern on your vessel as you row out to them, or are you? Gonna
They
try
would
to
expect
row
it.
out
So I
stealthily?
think it's a good idea.
Yeah, was there one hanging from the vessel that would make us think that was part of it? Like, I don't know. Or a place to hang one?
There's a place to hang one, but you don't necessarily know whether they would put one on because they're trying to kind of smuggle here, and that might be a little
All
too
right.
obvious.
Yeah, I would not put it on.
No lantern
Okay.
then.
Stealth.
Stealth. It's a stealth boat.
I mean, that's the catch.
Yes,
Is
it's a
that
sneaking
we're
boat.
being stealthy, but they expect us, so that's
We
fine.
just gotta play it cool.
We'll play it cool. Fair enough.
I hope they had a Goliath on their crew.
I pet my golden skull like a small cat.
So as you guys are rowing,
I'm sure no one will
you
stand
see that
out.
The vessel is anchored with the port side of the ship facing the shore, and you could row directly up to that side. You could row around it. You could row up to the stern. You could do a lot of things at this point. What are you gonna do?
Yachtmaster, can we use front and back side?
Sure.
Front side, back side.
I go to
don't
the
remember which
yacht
one
of the
means
boat.
left side of a boat.
You see a guy up in the top of the crow's nest. That's the top of the pointy bit, Adam.
Okay, gotcha.
Pointy bit.
The part you stand on when the boat sinks. Gotcha.
Never played Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Absolutely not.
So we just need to climb up there and stand on the very top, and then we can see the entire boat.
So the crow's nest is where the
and then
Kung Fu
on the-
lives, right?
Yeah, and then you see on the lower deck below that, there's a couple of people standing facing towards the shore.
And that are they facing towards where we're coming from?
You guys are like over here right now, basically. So you could go over here. You could go that way.
Oh shit.
Little boats. Your little boats over
Is
here.
it- What about can my little guy has dark vision as well? My little gazer familiar. Could I send him just kind of for a bigger picture?
Sure. So he pops up and kind of relays to you. This is what the vessel looks like.
Oh shit.
There's some doors down below. The light's pretty dim, but you can
Three
make
doors
it,
down.
You can make it details of the ship's main deck. So in the forward center. Of
So
the
how many
mast,
people do we see on the deck itself?
You see two
The
guys
deck
on
plus
the
the
deck
crow's
itself,
nest?
and then the one guy in the crow's nest.
Okay.
You can see forward of the mast. There's a little jolly boat still on the deck. Behind the mast, aft of the mast, is a hatch to the below decks area, and a rope ladder is climbing to the crow's nest above. There's the upper decks where there's the anchor capstan at the front of the ship, and the tiller currently unattended as the vessel is in.
So this is my thought: is that we circle around to the side where the guards aren't. Please tell me someone has a rope. We climb up that side quietly and take both of them out as quick as possible.
Got rope.
Okay. Do we want to go with lethal stealth to start?
Well, yeah.
All right.
I mean, we can also just try and knock them unconscious.
Who's the most likely to be able to Sam Fisher these
It's
guys?
not so much that as like not engage, like creep around entirely. But I guess if there's guards right away, then we got to do something. So
I think we should let the monk mantle around the side of the ship and then like reach up and pull the guy over the railing into the water. It worked really well in Splinter Cell.
I mean, we could also.
I mean, if we do that, there's two of them, so two of us would need to do that. And I'm going to assume climbing the side of the boat would be a stealth check, and we'd have to be climbing like the physical side of the boat. We're not.
Oh, that's stealth plus athletics.
Hey, guess
Yeah.
who knows pass without trace? It's you.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Listen, I'm just thinking out loud here.
I mean,
So-
I'm also concerned about the guy in the crow's nest. So I mean, I can blast him, but that's not a silent act.
Yeah,
we
in
could
fact,
also roll
that's
up
a
and be like,
good
"What's
idea.
up, pirates?
I'm
We
pretty
got
sure
some
you-
mail from shore. We got some
Um,
rum. Who wants some?" And like, just go up and get in there, and then
Yeah, so I
draw
think
swords if we need to.
I think we should do what Mead said to a point. I don't think we should climb up and pull him over because that's not going to work. But I do think I should cast Path Without Trace, which basically invises our entire party. Kind of. So a veil of shadows and silence radiates from us, masking us from detection for an hour. Each creature you choose within 30 feet, so all of us has a plus 10 bonus to Dex, stealth checks, and can't be tracked except by magical means. We leave no tracks or other traces of our passage. So I'm going to pop that.
Seems like a good idea.
And then what? We'll quietly climb up the side.
Yeah, we should quietly climb up the side they're not facing, because we still need to throw a rope up to climb up, unless there's a ladder.
Adam, your Eldritch Blast doesn't have the knockback on it, does it?
Mine
You
does
saw that
not.
there was a rope ladder between the two guys, but they're waiting for somebody to approach before they throw that rope ladder down.
Okay, so there's no, like, visible means of getting up.
No, you'd have to like maybe climb up.
I could probably naturally
got a rope.
climb pretty well with a rope, and climb the rope.
So that why don't one of our strength people climb up with a rope on the opposite side, since they're silenced basically, and then tie the
Throw my
rope
rope
off?
real good. I'll do it.
I mean, I'm
But I would
So
do
this
it.
is-
smaller.
I would do it on the
Also,
other
so-
side, and then we can just sneak up and push both of these guys in the water if you really want.
So
but that's
somebody
gonna be
still
loud.
has to climb without the rope, to get it up.
I mean,
initially.
yeah, climb but
Man,
carry
he
the
doesn't-
rope is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Yeah, I'll do that one.
Dude,
That
really,
makes
I'm
more sense
very
than
invested
a
in
large
that one.
person doing it.
I mean, right now they are expecting someone. They are expecting us to come in from shore, and they may be surprised once we actually get up onto the ship. But they're expecting us up to that point. So
I have two proposals. One, can't my gazer just like come up and just like wrap the rope around this thing for me, or is that too complicated?
Your gazer doesn't have opposable thumbs.
It has a telekinetic ray, but
Scary.
all right,
Wait,
fine,
so
no
wait, what's
opposable,
the-
fine.
I
So
think that would
so
be like asking a well-trained dog to.
so
Alright,
if we're
so
coming
then-
up, so they put the thing down, can we retcon that I don't waste that key point? Because there's no
Yeah.
point in being invisible.
hey, so,
Okay, so
You're
let's-
still figuring out your plan.
My
Yeah.
Like,
5'7"
figure out your plan still, and then that's one option.
So let's just go up and have them roll the thing down, and let's climb up and then beat the shit out of these guys.
Because I have spider climbing, we can do this in Sam Fisher style.
Do like spider.
That buys us one beat of stealth or subterfuge. If we can take these guys out, I guess that gets us to the next set of guys. But then
We could
they're gonna figure it out before too long. Like all of this
Someone
is,
could like
moot
come up
after a
and
couple
slit
of
the
turns.
throat of this guy.
He's in the crow's nest, I thought.
how tall
mean,
is the
that's
crow's nest?
It's
Probably
about-
not too tall for me to spider climb.
Can Dole
It
hurl?
is
arrow
40
head.
feet above the main deck.
30 feet above the main deck.
40,
So-
40.
40.
Shot put that
So-
fucking mimic.
Dude.
So Adam, you've got about a 50% chance of your gazer rolling a telekinetic ray that.
Well, I have
Pushes
a 50%
the head
chance
with
of
a-
it
with
rolling
about
a
a-
ray, but then it has a 50% chance of it blasting and like throwing him. So it's less than that still. So
Well-
here's my other thought though. All right, if I'm spider climbing, and I come up, I take one rope here, and then I climb up the mast and put another rope there. Someone stronger than I can like choke this dude out while we kill these dudes down here.
Well,
We-
okay.
Wait.
I would.
What about this?
All I'm saying is I
Oh.
would really like to see the gazer, like Farah concussive blast the guy out of the crow's nest.
What,
think that would be
That's
really
not
cool.
what about this? What about this?
That would be cool.
A
Daryl
distraction team.
is a barrel. They smuggle barrels, have him turn into a barrel,
Shit.
and holler at the guys and say, "Hey, can you send a rope down so we can hoist up this barrel?" Then Daryl's on the deck between the two guys and eats them both. Problem
Yeah.
solved.
I love
You
this.
are- You are really ascribing a lot of discipline to Daryl here.
No,
He's not
we're gonna go with
instantly
him.
trying to eat him, but
What do you
it's
mean?
fine.
What do you mean discipline? He's going to do what he naturally does.
So
Yeah, but he's not gonna
Daryl
do it as soon as they touch him.
Daryl mimics a barrel, and we bring him up, and you have someone.
A few of us are
Bluff-
distracting him.
Someone like
And
we
then
climb up and we
spider
like,
climb and
have a
yeah, do
bluff.
all that.
I mean, I think we have just enough of a bluff to get one of them to crack open the barrel to like invest, to check the goods that we brought on board. And then the mimic eats him, and then
Alright,
we can
And meanwhile, someone has spider climbed up to the crow's nest to get that guy, and we do a Sam Fisher shit. Like I think we can split
at
into a
that
couple
point,
of
I'm
teams.
just gonna have the gazer blast the guy in the crow's nest because
That will be
if
fun.
we're going loud on this thing with Daryl like chomping on guys in the barrel, there's not really a point.
I just don't think we can actually get on deck quiet enough because of the amount of strength checks and stuff we're going to have to do.
I think we should probably. I mean, I think there's enough of a rotating cast of smugglers that
Yeah, we bluff our way.
All right.
we'd be able to bluff our way on board, and even if that falls apart in fairly short order.
Yeah, and
That's
then we have
probably-
Daryl in good placement. We have the gazer placed, and then it's like we hit go on our terms instead of them like firing arrows at our boat or
Alright.
some shit while we
Go
try to
for it.
climb.
But
you know?
I do think we should convince them to that. Adam, you can use friends to convince one of them
yes.
that we're the smuggling group, and that they should and that this is like the barrel of.
Barrel of good fortune.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey,
it's the barrel of good stuff that we've smuggled on
I mean,
board.
it's a brandy barrel because that's what
yeah,
they had. I don't know if you really need to roll friends for this. I think we can just say help us lift up this barrel of brandy. But
Friends is a
think maybe-
cantrip, so there's no rolling involved. It's just
Yeah.
it's me saying.
I
hey,
mean, really,
what's up,
really,
buddy?
the purpose of it is to give you like a minute of advantage
Yeah.
on your
Right.
hockey checks when we first get on board with these guys. I
Fair
think that's
enough.
all we need to get set up.
Let's do it.
We do have a skill called deception too. If you need to quantify how we're gonna do it.
Yeah,
but
that's
I
the
have
talkie
friends on
check.
top of that,
Let's
so-
do the friends with the barrel plan.
All right.
I like it.
All
Moving
right.
forward, then. Sounds like that's a pretty solid plan.
I
And
should. Yeah. I
8
haven't
years
used it
later.
if I could find.
I feel very strongly about this plan.
all right, I love it. Your little rowboat rows up to the front of the ship, and
Oh,
guy in the crow's nest.
I had my own token held, so I didn't get to go.
Uh,
What is this happening down here now?
That's
that,
That's
that was the
instructions.
rowboat and your option. You had options.
I see. I missed that. I was up.
So-
I was focused up on the crow's nest.
Adam, you should go up first, just so you can,
Oh yeah. I mean,
Give him
we're,
the friend.
we're
I
still
think your
below them.
sprites
So
are a
I'm-
little.
as the face, and by the time the rest of us have gotten up, it'll be too late for them.
yeah. So like, "Arr, rope, toss the rope.
God damn it.
One of the pirate members sees you row up and says, "Vast."
Yeah. The
Good to
booty's
see ya.
too big.
Good to see you. And he tosses down a rope ladder.
I hate this plan.
And then
Hope
we
you don't mind. We've got brandy and silks for you. Just, I don't know.
tasty
camaraderie.
treat.
Terrific.
And male.
You have the wizard.
Toss some ropes down. My boys will help you haul up the barrel.
The one
They
barrel.
I'm bargaining for more ropes to come down to toss to
Yeah.
us.
Roll a persuasion. Or roll a deception check.
Deception check. All right, let's see here. Let's see. What is my deception? My
you
deception
get
is
your-
+5.
Did you get your friends off?
Yeah, I would have cast my friends before we initiated this conversation. So,
It's like a
I'll
pheromone
give you that.
cloud,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. You guys were
All right.
talking about it. You gotta
all right, advanced
check
dice
the elf
roller.
pheromones going.
Cat, go the fuck away. I'm busy. I'm trying to like walk across my keyboard. All right, so. All right. I guess I really probably had advantage, but still, that's
You know what?
probably good.
You did good there. That's gonna pass.
All right.
So he's like, oh, huh, special brandy. Oh, so he tosses that over the. He tosses an extra sling down.
I tie Daryl around the rope and whisper, "Please, just
Be cool.
wait a
Be
little
cool.
bit."
Joel, roll a perception check.
Perception. Okay. That'd be 11.
As you're putting Daryl in this sling, you notice he seems kind of the barrel form of him seems to be a little bit bulkier and like sturdier.
Oh, gosh.
The
He's eating
bindings
so
around
much.
the bindings around the stave like have
Getting
sort of
fat.
like have more rivets that are definitely more apparent.
Fat Daryl.
But you load him in the sling anyways.
Just getting larger.
He's increasing his mass.
It's what mimics
He's
do.
He's
Cultivating mass.
Yeah.
All right.
By the end of
So-
this, we may have a ship.
I encourage some of our burlier teammates to go up the. I'm
Yeah.
telling them by
I'm going up.
telepathy.
Yeah,
I'm burly.
Get up
Climbed
there,
up.
get up the rope. and
When the
get
guy
behind
mentioned the
me to help
wizard,
pull up.
I was just gonna be like, back on shore, just cargo this time.
Okay. Yeah.
Was afraid of the
Yeah,
rough
all right.
sea. Something like that.
We'll get him on the next one.
You know how they are.
All right.
Start hauling
we're
shit.
gonna do a ghost recon thing here, where like
Operation.
telepathically,
Give
I'm
the kill
communicating with my
command.
teammates of like they all have the little diamonds over their head, and kind of like when Daryl chomps on the first guard, you guys backstab the other guards, and then
Okay,
I'm gonna start blasting the guy in the mask.
Okay, you're gonna blast the guy in the crow's nest?
Yeah, if anyone else has a ranged attack and wants to help, that's
I'll
probably good
I'll
there.
shoot him with you.
All right, so I have moved behind guy on the left here, and I'm just whatever rolling other barrels.
So
and
so you guys
stacking
are
some
so you guys are
silk, whatever
coming
we
up
brought
and
with us.
so you I assume that you loaded the ship up with a couple of other things besides
We got
just
some decoy
barrels, so-
cargo. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So you're working on that. They're helping you guys, and you're getting on board. So you're all on deck now, and they're like, so what's this about a special brandy?
Arr,
Yeah.
pop the
So
cork and get a sniff.
So the one that Adam's been talking and really kind of won over as a good pally friendo pal.
Friend.
He seems especially excited about the idea of getting a drink before the rest of the crew get on deck. So he's like, he nudges his buddies like, shut up for a minute and like, let's have a talk before we get the unload started. So he goes and he leans over Daryl, and Dole, I'm going to let you roll for Daryl here. You're going to get advantage, so that'll be 2d20 plus 5, like one of those d20 plus 5.
Okey-doke. See, I got. I rolled 2 19s.
All right, well you
Both for
definitely.
19.
All right, so that's
Oh,
that's a
boy.
26 after the hits. So give me a 1d8 plus 3 and another 1d8. So 2d8 plus 3.
Okay, that's 10.
I want to. While we're doing this, I want somebody to be like, "Yeah, when that barrel opens, that's when the fun starts."
That's the first one was 10, and the second one
Have
was
a
8.
Real party boys.
Yep.
So 1d8 plus 3 was 10, and then what was the other 1d8?
The other was 5 plus 3, which is 8.
Okay, so he takes 5 acid damage in addition to 10 chomping damage.
It's like the thing where it just opens up and just chomps him.
It's like the
That-
defibrillator part.
That is enough. That is enough to bite this poor motherfucker in half.
Fuck yeah.
Jesus.
Daryl basically
Ghost
enlarges
ship.
as he goes to like pop the cask, and the top of the barrel becomes an enormous mouth that just like kind of folds up and over and just takes the top half of the pirate away. Um, there are legs kind of stumbling as the ship rocks gently at sea, and the legs are kind of twitching and stumbling a little bit.
I want to
And
make eye contact with one of the other pirates and go, "Oh no!"
How this happened?
Stab them, bitches.
Yeah, before drawing weapons.
Are we in combat yet, or can I do a
you can do
preemptive
that thing.
attack?
You guys are getting. Well, these
I don't
guys are very
know,
basically, Daryl just took the top off this guy. You guys were expecting it; they were not.
It's still pretty shocking, I imagine, even to people who are expecting it. You never get used to that kind of thing.
Did we get initiative rolls on like as a surprise round?
Or do we get a free run?
Let's just roll. You guys can get. Your plan was all about free attacks on these guys, so pipe rifle was like.
Oh yeah, I was behind the one that.
When the barrel opens up, the party starts or something like that. So
Yeah.
You guys were. It's a little bit gory, but
Let's get that barrel open and start.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you've been through enough nonsense at this point that a little bit of blood is par for the course, and you guys can have preemptive attacks on these guys before we roll initiatives.
Okay, I would like to hit the one right next to me with my quarterstaff two-handed.
All right,
Should we roll initiative just for the order of these?
Yeah, sure.
Because I think often if it's if we're rolling initiative, but since the pirates are surprised and we're not, it basically means that when their turn comes up on the initiative
won't get a
order,
turn,
they
yeah.
can't act on
Okay.
that first turn. But this determines the order that everyone's acting.
Maybe it was presumptive of me to say I go first, but I'm probably going first. I have very high initiative.
I learned one when I was reading in the player's handbook about lair initiative or something like that, where if the DM wants to give an area of effect and give it an initiative roll, so if you're in a dragon's lair that has a lava fountain, the
lair
fountain
actions
has
are awesome.
initiative 15 or whatever, and so every time 15 comes up, the ground shakes, or in this case, the boat. If you wanted to give a game mechanic to heavy seas, it would be. Okay, the ocean has initiative 15, so every time 15 comes up, the boat rocks and you all lose your balance or whatever. You can add shit like that, and it's pretty cool. Especially with the roll 20, where you can physically add it onto an initiative list. Makes it super handy.
All right, so it is actually Beantrol's turn to hit something with his bow staff, which he has because he has bow staff skills.
Okay, so that's an 18 plus 6.
To hit, okay, you definitely hit the man.
All right, and that is a D8, which I need. Hold on. That is a 3 plus 4, so 7. And then bonus action, I'm going to punch him.
All right.
And that is a 18 plus 6.
All right, you hit him again.
And I hit him for 2 plus 4, so 6. So total of 13 damage.
That is enough to kill him. You splat him. You hit him with your quarterstaff, take him off balance, and then give him a shot right into the throat, and knock him off of the ship, railing over onto your little boat down below. Landing close to Adam.
Oh, and the entire time I was making Bruce Lee sounds. I'll tell you about the warlock one day. There's a whole backstory for why I would be
at least
doing.
half the point, right, Dean?
Yeah, no, maybe the warlock in the who I was working for. Maybe he made a pact with the god who let him see into other dimensions, and all he did was sit and watch TV.
Kung Fu movies.
Mm-hmm.
Good job, Tony Sir Lube.
Well, no, just TV in general. And
I'm
then
so
he went
happy that
insane.
he actually makes kung fu sounds.
Yeah.
I like him already.
All right,
Okay,
who's up?
so that was the entire first initiative. So,
Yeah, and that's
so everybody
is that all
else,
the guys.
there's still
Right
the dude
now-
on the crow's nest.
Yeah, there's not much I can do about it.
Yeah, I really hope Bean Troll didn't have a ranged attack because there's definitely one guy that's out of range.
I mean, I could like throw my Thor hammer, my hand hammer that I got, but that's
I mean, I don't
probably
know
not
how
do
you're
very
gonna
well.
hit him.
It
We're
plunges into the
underneath. We're underneath the
Yeah.
nest. You could
could
attack
start
the
climbing.
mast.
Chop it down.
That seems like a bad idea.
Is there
We
like
want this vote later, possibly. So yeah.
I think Pipe Rifle should quickly decide to do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
what's the term in
Dodge, you're
XCOM for
dodging.
Overwatch?
All right.
No, where you go on like defensive.
You ready in action.
Ready in action. So
Okay.
like if anybody
Ready in
comes
action.
out of these doors,
Adam,
I want
what
to
you
be
doing?
on guard to react.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Okay.
throw.
Sounds good, Fife.
I cannot pass up the opportunity for my fucking little idiot here to try and blast this guy off the top.
Yeah, and I wanted to see that happen too. I'm not going to interrupt that.
This is a little too possible. This is too hard. Let's see here. Gotta make sure I understand how this guy actually attacks. Okay, this shoots 2 eye rays. So I don't have to hit. I'm unclear on how this works. Does this guy use a spell to actually like attack, or
They just roll resistance, I think.
okay, all right. So I shoot 2 eyeballs, so I need 2 d4s then. Okay, here we go. Number 1 d4, and I have to re-roll if they match. So that's number 2. This is number 4. All right, that's good news because one of those is telekinetic ray.
Oh, that's
Yes.
I'm so happy, Adam.
All right, he has
What's
to do
the other
a DC 12 wisdom saving throw for fright, and do a DC 12 for strength. And we're like the guy was positioned here, so he wasn't seeing, so he's gonna try and blast him that way. But anyway, first for fear and then for telekinetic. 12 wisdom and 12 strength.
So he gets really scared for no reason.
Those are
flies off.
Oh shit!
Those were the best two it could have been.
Oh Jesus!
Okay, so that was for fear.
Yeah.
He is not afraid.
He just looks at your eyeball monster and goes, "Huh,"
Ah, suck it.
and then gets knocked off. Huh? Fuck.
So basically, yeah, that is
It's a wily
exactly what
coyote.
happened. He gets terrified by the little beam that shows up right in front of him and then casts fear on him, which makes it even worse. And he decides that whatever's in the sea is better than whatever's up there, and he jumps off the fucking crow's nest, aiming for the ocean below.
Does he hit the ocean, or does he? Okay, you're gonna
He's
roll for
rolling.
it.
He's rolling for that.
I thought that was backwards. I thought he saved versus fear and then
he
lost
saved
versus
against
TK.
fear.
Oh, sorry.
He got blasted.
Sorry, you're right. You're right.
That
Yeah.
was that 20
That
was
is exactly
the
what
first, was
happened.
the fear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck that guy.
So he got he was quite startled by that. Sorry, you're right.
So it's instead of
I
being
was-
afraid
I was-
of the eyeball,
I
he's
was
like,
just
"Oh,
cheering
what's
for
up?"
you guys. Okay. That's it.
It's like,
So
I'm not
he's
really
not
scared.
particularly frightened by this thing, and fucking like force thrown backwards. Sorry,
30
Adam. Which
feet.
direction was he getting hurled?
Actually, yeah. Hang on, because this thing
It's
is
30
feet.
feet directly away from me, Gazer.
So I'm actually gonna have him blasted here because I want him to hit something hard and hurt him.
So the
I don't
gazer,
want him to hit the
was
water.
over this side then.
Yeah, that's fine.
You don't want him
Okay.
out to sea and out of our hair
I
for a
want
bit.
him to hit the ground so that he dies. I kind of don't want him to hit the water and then alert someone.
I mean, I think him
Uh,
hitting the
his
deck of the
boat's crashing onto the ship.
yeah.
All right. Well,
He
okay, so
fell.
you hurl this direction. It
was a mimic and then he fell? I don't know
He
what's
lands
going
on the upper deck.
Yeah, protect it.
You gave him a real upper decker.
Is he pretty fucked up, or what happened to him?
So he fell 40 feet. But that deck is 10 feet up, so he fell 30 feet, which is 3d6 damage.
Oof.
and he takes 8 damage. He's pretty fucked up, but he appears to still be alive.
Some show kill this dude.
Get him.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, could I react and use my action to go
Yeah.
smush him?
No, it's
I gotta go up these stairs.
Flojo's turn. So you've got to come back through the cycle, and then you'll have your turn before they get up.
Nice.
So where did he fall?
He fell basically
Right here.
he fell up there basically, but on the deck above you.
So you've got stairs
So
right
there's
here
stairs there.
that take
How
you up.
far would it go to go up there?
20 feet.
Okay, so I just want to go up there and smack him with a mace.
Yeah, you got about enough room for that. Give her.
Sort of.
I think that's about all the health he's got left. He's pretty fucked up from the fall. And he's prone on the deck, so you'll have advantage on your.
Okay.
Some Clarence Boddicker from RoboCop shit. Taunting him while he's half dead.
Just walk up to him and like fucking flail downwards on him on the ground. So give me 2d20 plus
Oh,
your
Jesus.
attack bonus.
That's a natural 20.
Okay. So, you don't need to roll for damage. We're just gonna talk
As you were
about
saying it, I'm like, wait a minute. I think he's dead. I don't think it matters.
So it's just more of a trauma film.
As he dies, Quill opens his mouth and in a very perfect Harrison Ford says, "No ticket."
God damn it.
So Glojo swings his flail downwards on this guy who's prone on the ground and just obliterates his head. The flail kind of makes a really solid thunk as it smashes into the deck. And actually takes him a second to dig it out from because it's a little slippery and he's having a bit of trouble getting grip on it. Because it embedded that firmly into the decking below, and there's just not any head left to act as resistance. That man.
Right.
That's it.
R.I.P.
He's dead. He's dead.
Well, okay then.
All right.
That actually went extremely well.
Sam fished
I
the hell
feel
out
good
of
about
that.
this.
Guys fucking like swap board that somehow.
Real quick, are we able to see through this lattice? Is that like a point where people could look up from the deck and see us, or could we survey what's down there really quickly?
You take a peek down below, but you don't see anything.
Okay, so we're not expecting any immediate company. And then are these doors, all these 3 on each side, or 3 or 4?
Yes, those are all doors.
Okay, well then I guess we have to decide how we want to open these 7 doors we have all of a sudden.
Breach and clear.
I think some of them lead to each other, or lead to the same room, but
None of them have. We can't see through any of them, right?
No.
no windows or lattice.
What should I do with Daryl, by the way? He's kind of. Just starts
Daryl
to
looks
sit
like he
there.
was asleep after.
He did a good job. I mean, I guess we could go dig the guy out of the top deck and see if he has anything on him and feed him to Daryl or throw him overboard and just kind of clean up our mess a little bit.
I think maybe we
Whatever
should
it
throw
takes
him
to get him
overboard because Daryl may be getting a little heavy.
Yeah. I just don't want him to get agitated either. That's the other thing. That's why we keep feeding him. It's sort of a problem that's going to keep getting bigger the more we
Yeah.
eat, literally.
I'm gonna really regret this later on.
Listen, it'll be fine. Nothing bad.
I'm
will happen.
sure it will be fine for.
Just gotta believe.
All right, should we clear the front cabin or the back cabin first?
It looks like which one? Where is it less likely the captain will be? We should clear the side rooms first. The captain is usually like at the back, at the theatrical window at the back, right? Like captain's probably back
If Steve
here.
Thieves taught me anything, then yes.
Yeah, is this the
Alright, so
tiller?
let's-
Is
I
that
think
what
we
this
should clear out
flat
the front then?
bar
We
is?
just get attacked by a kraken immediately.
This looks like a winch to pull the anchor up front, and then is
Right.
this just a big rudder, a big tiller at the back? Like it's not big enough to have a wheel; it just has a big lever that you use.
Right.
I don't know if that means the captain or if there would be like quarters underneath it or not at the back.
I think we just need to go room by room. I think that's the only way to do it.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna open this room.
Are you opening, or are you doing what you do with doors?
I'll gently open it this time, just
I have
Do what you
readied
do
my.
with doors.
assuming it's not
All right,
locked.
where am I? Where am I? Hang on,
Why
where's
would
my?
it be?
I don't
Oh
think you
yeah,
have. Yeah.
no one helped me
Okay.
climb up. Thanks, clowns. All right.
Don't forget your gazer.
Yeah, Gazer.
You climb up the rope and Daryl's just sitting there.
All right, so you
I thought
open that
Adam went up
door
first.
and you see a number of lizard folk.
Oh shit!
What
Is
up,
that-
cuz?
Are they friendly lizard folk?
I doubt it.
All you do is you see lizard folk. One of them appears to be a little bit large, larger than the average lizard man.
I kind of
And,
wish canonically that Pipe really did say, "What's up, fam?"
It's canon.
I said, "What's up, cuz?"
Or
but
what's
yeah,
up, cuz?
Fam,
All
fam
right.
works as well. Oh,
So are there two lizard folk in here?
yeah, you crack open the door. There's a distinct odor in the room. Kind of reminds you of the marsh or a swamp.
Yeah, I know
It's
that
impressive, but it's certainly noticeable. In the center of the area is a wood table bolted to the deck. On the table sits a silver jug half full of red liquid. There are a
Kind of
number
trailed
of
off.
lizards in the. There are two lizards sleeping in the. I'm sorry, I'm on the.
Wait, are they still asleep after everything that just happened?
I mean,
The ocean.
They're
Wow.
starting to wake up because the smack was on the deck right above them. But they were
Stand by my choice.
they were fairly asleep. And they're getting out of their decks now as you open up the door. They're not cognizant of the fact that murders have just happened.
is the big lizard bigger or smaller than Pipe Rifle?
He is bigger than Pipe Right.
I'm
No.
medium man size. All right, I can handle this.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
if they're coming out, I would say, I think in Draconic, I want very simply be like, all dead out here, big fight. You want any? Just like that's it. That's how they would respond, and they can be like no, and leave. That's also fine.
Fight. We were promised safe passage.
To where?
Who are you? Roll deception.
Now things have gotten complicated. I didn't expect there to be a lot of back and forth here. My clan would not have led me to believe a lot of. Oh, that's a -1.
Hey, I should have talked to them.
Oh, my team that rolls over to 3. Don't worry about it. I wasn't even really trying to deceive. I'm just like I assumed they were crew and they wanted to fight also, but if they're just
passengers.
like passengers, then you know, I guess you don't want to fight. That's good. No fight.
The hell? What's going on? What is happening? The door behind them opens up, and a couple more lizards are behind there. Lizard folk. Sorry,
Damn it.
diminutize you.
Okay, what are
Roll
you just a bunch of
initiative.
passengers? Oh
Yeah.
So Pipe.
Also,
Rifle, I have to
your
ask,
initiative's going to continue.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
roll initiative for these guys.
Pipe Rifle. Why did the larger lizard not simply eat the smaller lizards?
They're like me. They're defying lizard man stereotypes, so I don't know how to handle this. They should react to bigger, stronger things with either fear or subservience. But,
So
they
they should be scared of the Goliath.
but they went and got themselves civilized, and they think they got to be treated equally. And booking passage on a ship and shit. I don't know.
Want to make friends with
Far-
them. I
far
mistake
cry from
the barbarian talk.
Harsh morons that I left behind.
So, all right. Just gonna let that count for all of those guys.
I wanted to be clear. I was not saying we should fight. I was saying you probably don't want to fight, right? Apparently they do.
I think we just rolled around to.
I think they do want to fuck.
Yeah, it would be whoever was after.
It is Mediator's turn.
Okay. I'm
Even
gonna.
though we're using initiative, can we still talk, or are we in combat?
Yeah, you can still
Talking's
talk.
a free action.
We're not necessarily in direct conflict yet.
We're
But
just
I
using.
wanted-
We started
I wanted to
using
get
the turn order.
prepared for that because
Right.
Yeah.
you're not
is
expected
Pipe still
Not to
talking to
interrupt.
them?
No, I was just making sure. And then it's your turn.
I mean, or are we done talking to them?
They seem like bastards. I don't think we should fight them. If we
I
can
think
avoid
my turn was taken with that initial volley. They said, "What the hell is all this?" And more guys started coming out, and now I'm like, I guess it's someone else's turn.
If you give me a chance,
I mean-
I will calm them down. But
So go
you can
ahead.
do whatever you want.
Talk to him.
Cool. Now,
Yeah,
Talk to him.
I'm not,
Talk
I'm
to
not
him,
doing
Dole.
anything yet.
Dole, the friend
Dama hasn't
maker.
actually broken out.
You brokered peace with a group of orcs. Jesus Christ.
It's true.
Well, so what?
Hey,
It's Mediator's
listen.
turn first, though, and then Dole.
No,
I mean,
Dole can talk
I
at
mean-
any time.
I
It's
mean,
fine.
I only have a turn if we're taking combat
Yeah.
turns. If
Yeah.
combat
Yeah.
hasn't broken out,
I
We're,
see.
like,
we're
Okay,
still
then
talking.
yeah.
All right.
And I
Hold
see
on, you guys
the
were-
talk-
at least
I'll try to
talking
fix.
these
Let me
guys.
try to fix this. Listen, lizard folk. We came on this boat. We're doing something to the crew, but we got no beef with you. So how about I just close this door and you stay inside?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, come on, Dole, do it again. Do it again. I want to see this happen one more time.
23.
What is that? Charisma.
I'm
Lizard
charismatic.
You are very charismatic. Lizard Man goes, what's happening? Who is he? And he points a pipe rifle again. He never answered. The big lizard's getting upset.
Uh oh.
Just some guy.
He's just
He's-
don't worry about it.
Big
He's
idiot.
part of our crew.
How many are you?
Let's see. Is this including mimics? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Something about
6.
Earl.
no, there's like six people and 3 animal companions.
Yeah, it's, a bunch of us.
A fair fight then. And the small lizard launches himself.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
They do love fighting. I should have said something about. They just,
Yeah, they do. They
So
do.
he comes at you with 2 separate weapons equipped. So he's making 2 attacks.
Against me?
Did the lizards get 13 on the initiative? I guess, or I'm not sure where we are in the turn order. Or
He's getting an interrupt because he's had.
sure.
Yeah, he's just gonna stab me.
Yeah.
If he's
He
attacking me,
actually
then
got a 14.
I will. Let me see. I will blind him, and which gives him disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay.
It's a warding flare.
So he's attacking you with his javelin.
You've
Oh,
got
no.
that shield from Rainbow Six that also has a flashbang at the front. Just
Yeah.
block him and blind him at the same
so
time.
he rolls a 19 on his attack.
Oh damn. Yeah, it hits.
All right. So the first javelin attack is a poke for 4 damage.
Ow. Why? I was just trying. I rolled so high on my check. Ow.
Multi-attack. His second attack misses.
All right, 4 damage. It's not too bad.
So that guy's going to get a turn. The other 2 aren't going to get a turn this roll through. So we're going to go back through to
Mead.
Prodigious Woo.
Okay.
There.
I'm gonna drop a web spell into that room.
Oh, okay. Where are you firing it?
So it covers a 20-foot cube from the point, so I'm gonna stick it like in the
Like on the
stick it
table.
yeah. I just want to stick it like in the center of this room. I'm just gonna drop a web inside the room, basically.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think it goes through walls. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like launch it through the door and fill the room with webs.
Okay.
Oh, webs. I just put my
What's
headset
the,
back on. I was waiting to see what the room was being filled with because it could have
What's
been
the resist?
fireball.
So
Don't light our ship on fire.
um, it's spell save is it's a DC 14. It's a DC 14 Dex to avoid being restrained. And anyone who starts their turn in the webs or enters them during its turn has to make the Dex save. So any turn that they're
Both guys in the room pass their dex save this turn.
Wait, how many guys are in this room?
2.
There's two
And then
guys in that room.
there's two more like behind, like further
Right.
back, right? Okay.
Yeah.
But they're not.
They haven't moved forward yet. They're not that. So if they end their turn in that room,
which
you fired your weapon
which
through
squares
there.
are actually covered by the webs?
It's the room that they're in.
Because what I'm gonna do if I can is like shoot it at the. I don't know if I can get it to hit the doorway, like in the like very center of this like cabin that we have here.
No, you're
Okay.
not
That's
where
fine.
you are.
I don't have an angle for that. That's fine. All right. Well, I'll just layer webs inside that room, and the other guys will have to fight through them if they want to get out. That's fine.
Okay. Luther, it's your turn now. You've just been poked.
I'm so unhappy with this. I take some of the blood from where I got poked, and I will cast Bane on the two lizards in the room, and if I can see one of the other lizards behind them, I'll cast it on those 3.
What's the save for Bane?
They must make charisma saving throws, 13 difficulty.
At charisma. All right, rolling for the furthest away one. He's
Wow, good for him.
next guy. He succeeds.
No, he fails.
Small guy fails, and then rolling for the big guy. And he fails. So what's the
All right,
damage?
so those two. It's not damage. They just have on any saving throw or attack roll, they have to roll an additional d4 and subtract that.
Okay.
And I will
For how
back
long?
up a bit. I believe it's a concentration spell up to 1 minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna back up a bit.
Back around to Kenku.
Okay, so if I'm here, can I hit this one? I don't know how you're going to handle the doorway.
What's your range? That's like a 10-foot range.
Okay, then I move in here. Fuck it. All right, I'm going to attack.
I don't think you want to move inside.
It's fine.
web,
don't worry about it.
Okay.
I'm going to attack the small one with my bow staff and two-handed.
Okay.
That is a 19.
Okay.
And then that is a 10.
All right.
And then for my bonus action, I'm going to spend a key point and get the hell out of there without having an opportunity attack. So basically, it's a disengage action as a bonus action, and my jump distance is doubled, but it's not like I'm jumping anywhere. So I'm gonna move back here.
Okay.
But the web. Oh well.
Oh, does the web affect me?
Yeah. That's why I told you not to go in the web.
So I need to roll to get out of the web, right?
Well, if you enter the web during your turn, you just have to make a DC 14 Dex saving throw.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
To avoid being restrained when you enter it.
Okay, I mean, that's an 18 without a plus, so.
All right. Yeah, you escape.
Okay.
You ran into the webs, smacked the guy, and then jumped out of the web.
Yep.
Glojo, don't go in the web.
I'm gonna go in the web.
Log on to the web.
I don't have high dexterity, so I'm definitely
I don't-
not going in the web.
I don't know what to do with this because I'm not gonna walk in there, and also I don't
can-
know if I could swing a great axe in there. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm not gonna negotiate against myself.
You can
Rules
stab
against
someone.
close
I mean,
Yeah.
Use your long lizard arms.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you can stand in front of the doorway and attack.
Yeah.
Can I hit this guy?
No, it's 10 feet. That's what I asked.
Well, no, you weren't in the doorway.
No, I mean
you were square
from
back.
the door.
Oh, I meant from the doorway. Did you not see me ping? It's fine.
No.
Yeah.
that's
If
your
I
thing
was
at all.
here,
Yeah, that was it.
I could
Okay.
maybe-
That makes more sense. I didn't know if you were making it difficult because of the door and the angle, so doesn't matter.
It all worked out. You did your entrapment shit through the laser webs.
Yep.
Zip zap in there. And,
Yeah, I flipped.
to the
I
left.
flipped in, hit him with a staff, and then flipped out.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
can
gonna
hit
take
him
a.
with their pipe.
I'm gonna take a swing. Be like, we could have talked this out. Says the lizard man barbarian to the other lizard. This
We
is a
tried.
lizard for hit plus. Yeah. 17. Not terrible.
That's terrible. You do hit. Roll for damage.
Right. That is a 1d12 plus 3. I actually switched to the hammer. Oh, nice.
Nice. 15.
Yeah. That is a smash.
That is actually enough to kill this guy.
Oh
Was
no!
that the little one?
The
Just
little one, yeah.
Leave the little guy.
Yeah.
Look, he had his chance.
I do like canonically if I scream, we could have talked this out, and then I just fucking cut him in half with a big overhand swipe. Oh no, dead lizard icon. Why do you have
There you
it?
go.
No.
Staring into your future.
I don't know if I'm still.
You
Can I
could.
hop away from the door at
Yep.
the end?
Yeah,
To
because
move
you.
forward.
Because the big lizard is in the back, right?
Yeah.
Of the
Can
room.
you already move pipe? Can you move twice in a
Yeah,
I guess
you
I
can
moved-
you can split your movement. So
Okay.
as long as he doesn't move more than 30 feet, he's good.
Yeah, it was
And
five,
it's-
five and five,
right.
just to clear the door for anyone.
And
who
he
wants to
doesn't.
throw any magic or whatever.
He doesn't prompt an opportunity attack unless someone was adjacent to him when he's trying to move away.
Right, which is why I dumped that key point to get out of the room because I'm
Right.
stupid utilizing key points constantly.
Adam, what are you doing?
I'm gonna go ahead and blast these assholes. Just
Well,
fuck them. 1 second. Where's my stupid? Team. 20 plus 5. Oh. Oh, that's not strong at all.
Yeah, you
Bad.
miss.
Lame.
Mr. Blast.
It is the small lizard men's turns. This one
Uh-oh.
popped out the bottom door there and attacks.
Oh, yeah.
Adam, or not Adam. Attacks Bill.
I'm gonna use another Morning Flare to try blind him.
What are you doing?
Just another disadvantage on his attack roll, like the first one.
How did you pull
He's
that
got-
off?
He's got,
I got 3 of
flares
those.
like a fucking jet fighter. When somebody attacks him, he can just deploy a
Just
flare to blind
dropping flare and chaff.
as a
Your
reaction.
SAAMs will not be able to hit me.
All right. Well, he's
Damn it.
flying. So he's got what disadvantage now? You said
Yeah, disadvantage on his attack roll.
he's going at you with their javelin. And he messes with his javelin. He's
Yes.
Try, once again to hit you with his other attack, and he misses again. He slips on the blood, and
He falls right in front of Daryl.
and now he's he's gonna have he's not quite prone, but he's gonna he's just about. The other lizard cheeses it out and attacks you through the open doorway here.
Ah, shit.
Can we see through? Can he see through the open doorway at this point?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
moving in.
All right.
Oh, is this?
Uh,
I see, like a stairwell, probably.
I'm very disappointed that there were 2 ways out of that room.
so he's going in with an attack, and that's a hit, I believe.
Yes, it is. I'll eat
Alright,
this one.
Heavy club gets you. Ooh, you take another 4 damage.
Ow. Stop it! I'm nice!
Comes at you with a spiked shield and misses.
You attacked him with a shield. You're doing it so wrong.
Look at him with
Rotate
my
back
shield.
through to the Berserker. And
Berserker
because I rolled saves earlier when I shouldn't have, we're just gonna make that the roll for his start of his turn.
I really wish someone had blocked that doorway. Like,
Mind me.
Haven't had a turn
He
yet.
comes out and he is going to attack the small lizard man in front of him.
Who, me? I'm a normal size lizard.
I mean, comparatively.
Yeah, he's a big
Right.
fucker. I hate those.
He tries to claw you with his claws.
Ass.
Oh, actually, he should have gotten a disengage attack on you when you walk out of the doorway. He has sent. Oh well.
No, because he was more he was
Use this one.
yeah, he was that one. You only get
Yeah,
a disengage
10
if they're directly
Oh, is
next
it
to.
10?
He has 10-foot range though, so
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
All right, yeah.
It's a big boy.
Probably took a swipe at me as I left, and I didn't even notice.
well, he takes a
This one
swipe
I'll
at you
notice.
now. How does that hit?
Oh yeah. My AC is 15.
Okay, so that hits then nicely.
Oh, I have healed though. For some reason, I didn't restore my hit points
Wait.
on my character
wait.
sheet. It's been a week. Probably healed up by now.
Yeah, you should be healed.
You didn't sleep for that entire week.
No, or dress my wound.
Yeah.
All right, well, you take 13 damage from his claw.
Oh, it's gonna be like that, is it? Ah, son of a bitch. I'm not gonna throw down my axe.
The sight of blood seems to make him excited.
Oh yeah,
and he
it's
goes
definitely
in for a chomp with advantage.
What?
So he gets 23 on the attack with his bite.
Jesus.
Oh, he is Bane, so he has to take 4 off. Or a D4 off his attack rolls.
I don't think it
forgot.
would.
All of his attack
I
rolls
don't think
would
it
have hit
matters.
still.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
I just forgot.
would the
I forgot too, but yeah.
would the Bane have made a difference on his dexterity save for the web?
Bane happened after the web.
Right. But
Oh,
he hadn't
right,
started-
right. But he rolled
before.
early.
But he
Yeah.
didn't actually start his turn until
That's
just
right.
now.
I forgot about that. You forgot about that. I forgot.
But
We're just gonna forget
I got
about it.
Yeah, I got a free disengage apparently, so it's a wash.
You can't call that after pipe rifles taking like 40 damage. So,
Yeah.
Is that another
Like-
9?
that's another 9 damage. Yeah.
Ah. All right. Oh, I put 98, and then I guess deleted your character.
dead.
It's all right.
All right, Glojo, it's your turn now.
All right, so with a bonus action, I can do that before,
Yeah, you can
right?
do bonus action during
Could
your
do it
turn,
before or
but it
after.
can happen before. Yeah.
Okay, so I want to cast Divine Favor on myself first. And then I'm going to go up to this piece of shit that just beat the hell out of Pipe Rifle. I'm going to use Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Oh yeah, kill that fool.
That. Oh.
It's 12 actually hit him.
Bringer, you there?
No. 12 misses. Joel, you need to make a
But I
Constitution saving throw.
thing.
See whether, because you took damage while you were concentrating, you need to take a Constitution.
Who?
Joel does.
Oh, for Bane.
Yeah.
To see whether Bane's still active.
Concentration. 8.
Constitution. Yeah.
Oh, Constitution. 8 plus 10.
So you rolled a 10?
Yeah, 10 total.
Ooh, you just hold your concentration. Okay.
Oof.
All right, so back to Gojo. You rolled a 12 on your attack. That misses. And then you were doing something else, Gojo?
Fury cast.
I can't do anything else.
Okay. Yeah, so it's back to Mr. Wu.
I really wish we'd kept him in the room with the webs.
Cast another web on the deck.
No, fuck you. I'm gonna.
You coward!
I'm gonna web all of you guys and then set the webs on fire. I'm gonna back up, and
Cast fire.
so I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna. Well, I'll cast fire bolt, but I'm gonna have my owl use the help action for advantage on the.
Please do not light the shit fire.
I'm just gonna fire bolt the.
You light a fire a little.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna
can't.
fire-
I can't dodge fireball yet. Can you wait a
Yeah.
couple levels?
I don't have fireball yet.
So upset about it because everybody keeps bringing it up and he can't.
Wait, didn't we find a spell book and then we had a
It's too
week?
high level.
No,
I
Daryl
cast
ate
it yet.
It's too high level.
So that's 25 on the attack.
That's a hit then. 8 on you're shooting the big man for damage.
8's the damage, yeah.
How's he looking?
Yeah, I think he's only taken 8
Very
damage.
very lightly singed.
He'd be more singed if he were in the fucking web.
Mr. Luther,
Seemingly.
Oh, shit.
the divine
Okay.
Luther.
Skip to my loo.
Mm,
No, you're down. You're down, idiot.
Wesker.
I told you you can't give him advice during his turn, Adam.
Okay.
Don't call him idiot.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab this lizard next to me.
Oh, God.
And I'm gonna throw him into Daryl.
Just
All right, make a grapple roll, which I believe is just acrobatic. Or no, athletics.
Athletics? Okay. Oh, fuck. Well, that's bad no matter what I did. 6.
You miss.
Damn it. I just sort of hug him awkwardly.
You basically, it looks like, you basically are going for like an awkward hug, and he kind of just like steps back with a distasteful expression on his face, like that's not the kind of personal contact I want right now.
Well, I want a Daryl. I wanted to introduce you to Daryl. Damn it. Oh well. Yeah, I'm done. Oops.
All right, Spider-Man.
Someone help me, please.
We have our own problem over here.
Oh, okay,
I'm
so on a 4 or greater, Daryl's going to attack Joel, and now he's going to go for the lizard man, fortunately. I decided it was going to be 9 or greater for Daryl to have an action, and he succeeded. And he's going to basically roll forward into the lizard man here.
See, Daryl knows what's up.
Joel, you are going to.
does he know the difference between?
Okay.
And you're going to roll basically 1d20 plus 5.
Okay. 10 plus 5, 15.
Daryl just misses.
Damn.
How many little lizards are there?
No, wait,
Two?
no, sorry. Yeah, no, sorry. Daryl does hit the guy. Roll for damage.
Is that 1d8
1d8.
plus anything or just a d8?
1d8 plus 3.
It's I rolled an 8. 8 plus 3, 11.
Ooh, nice. All right, so Daryl basically gets like half of this guy's legs like tangled up in him, because he had slipped on blood the turn before, right?
Yeah.
And then Daryl rolls over to him in barrel form. This time the mouth appears lengthwise on as he rolls into the guy and basically knocks him further off balance. And as he's struggling to regain his balance, one of his legs basically disappears inside of Daryl. It's not bitten off, but
It's like Jaws.
it's not a good place for a leg to be. Let's put it that way.
It's a Jaws situation.
You got a real Jaws situation going on here, guys.
It looks like a dungeon safety poster about getting your leg caught in the mimics. Do not put your leg close.
Bruce Bird, your turn.
All right. So I'm going to attack the big guy with my quarterstaff two-handed. That
Okay.
probably doesn't hit. That's a 13.
Plonk.
That will miss.
I'm going to spend a key point for Flurry of Blows, though. Hit him 2 more times, unarmed. So let me roll for each of those.
You miss with the staff and just
God damn
drop
it, that's a miss.
punching him.
Not even going to dignify that number. And then 19 plus 6, that one probably hits.
That one will hit. So you run up on him, you swing your staff. It doesn't hit him. So you basically drop it to one hand and start flailing away, and you catch him with the last blow.
And that is 7 damage.
All right. Give him a pretty good clip behind the ear. Doesn't appear to be particularly phased by it. Doesn't have big ears.
Oh, it's rage time.
Next up, we have Pipe Rifle.
Yeah, I've gotten pretty pissed at this dude by now. So I am going into rage, which is my bonus action beforehand, and then I'm also going to do the thing I always forget about, which is reckless attack. If I attack
that doesn't still hot through.
It's a thing barbarians do that I forgot about. Hopefully, I will kill this guy before it comes around to influence me. That's the idea. Because I attack recklessly and I get advantage, and then all attacks against me for the rest of the turn have advantage. So I am going to take a swing at this fool.
It's a good thing we have the dead lizard sprite now.
It's fine.
All right, go swing ahead. Swing away.
Don't worry about it. So I'll do 2d20. Oh, and I'm so glad I did. One of them is a 15. I still don't even know if that hits.
Swinging with a 15. Do hit with a 15.
Awesome. All right, then that gets extra damage because I am raging. That's 1d12 plus 5. 9. Not bad. A good chop.
Pretty good. You give him a good
And then
whack.
I still trying to remember if I can enter into frenzy now, which takes effect the next turn as well.
I don't think so. I think you.
It was bonus action, enter rage, then attack is my total action. Next turn would be enter frenzy, and then take the actions then, so you get a bonus attack then.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think that's it.
I will look it up, but okay, I think that's the end of my turn. See if
All
I
right,
can
give me
if
a
I
pretty good
can
whack. Man,
have entered frenzy.
All right, so I'm trying to gauge how fucked up the big lizard is. Is he pretty fucked up, or does he look pretty strong still?
He looks pretty strong.
All right, then we're gonna go ahead and spend a hex on him. So, a couple of things. One, if I hit, I do 1d6 necrotic damage extra to him. And then 2, I get to choose an ability for him, and he has disadvantage on this ability. And it's like attack an ability. Does that count for that?
I think
imagine he's probably gonna like cleave pipe rifle in half next turn.
I think abilities are like strength, dex, constitution, etc.
Okay, so then I guess strength will be what will. I assume that is a barbarian's primary attribute, right?
What's that? Strength.
So
Strength.
sorry, what are you
Yeah.
trying to do?
I am casting hex on the big lizard.
It would be ability checks, so it wouldn't
Like
affect his
saves.
attack. Yeah, it would affect saves.
attacks.
Oh.
Also,
So-
real quick, I looked up my thing. Bringer, I can type it too. You just state that you're going into a frenzied rage, and it takes effect on turn 2. You can decide not to frenzy because you suffer exhaustion when you're done, so you don't have to do it every turn. So let's say I did that, if that's all right. So next turn I'll get some bonus attacks if we're still fighting.
Yep.
All right. So then, since he doesn't actually have to save against anything I do, then I can like. Is Constitution the best thing to make him weak against it who stabs him?
I mean, if he had to save against that, yeah, but
All right.
these are just for saves, not.
Strength is
Strength
probably
damage.
might be the best bet, just in case anyone wants to try to grapple him.
All right. That's fine then.
I don't think anything will make a. I don't think anything will make a whole lot of difference on him.
Okay.
But
well, then
Hex would on.
Yeah, Hex still gives you that bonus damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit him and not miss because that was embarrassing last turn. All right, I didn't miss. Okay, so then I assume I did not miss, right?
Yeah, so you do go ahead and hit with that. So he's hexed. Give me a
Alright.
damage roll.
1d10. Well, I guess, and then I can add 6 on top. So I'll just add it onto here. This is the damage with the extra 6 damage on top.
Okay. All right, he's starting to get a little bit weaker now. You see that he kind of sags a little bit as you.
Hey, and I'm moving a little bit further away, by the way, as part of the turn. Just a little bit distant so he doesn't get angry.
All right. The small lizards get their turn. The one that's inside of Daryl is gonna basically try to bite Daryl, like just trying to.
This lizard
he's
bites
attacking
back.
God damn it.
Add it to the spreadsheet mediator.
Uh-oh.
All right, so he goes ahead and bites Daryl.
Daryl,
No.
don't get bit.
Oh no!
No one, you could have never expected someone would try to eat him.
Does 4 damage to Daryl and regains 6 health.
God damn.
Apparently, biting Daryl was very good for him.
Does he take poison damage from biting Daryl, though?
Daryl is
Or acid
venomous,
damage, whatever it's called.
Daryl is not toxic.
Oh, I thought he was. Weird.
Well, no. So Daryl has the ability to provide acid damage
Ah.
on his own bite.
He's
So
not made of acid,
when
but he
Daryl
can
bites something,
attack with
it's acid. When he grabs something, it grapples.
It's like biting into a snake. You don't
Oh
get
no, I
poisoned
thought their
just biting
natural
into a
form
snake.
was toxic. That's all. I just
No.
yeah, I was just wrong. Thought they were like poison slimes or whatever.
And then he stabs at Dole with renewed vigor.
Jerk. I'm gonna use my last warding flare. That's an edge.
All right.
Spamming flashes.
The 6 miss. All right. So the 6 misses. The other guy is still stuck in the doorway behind the conglomeration of barrel and lizard that's happening.
Just a mess
So
over here.
he stabs at Dole.
Quit trying to
That
poke
hit
me.
17.
Yes.
Okay. So make a Constitution saving throw, please. Your game.
Oh, I think I broke my bane when I tried to grapple that. Whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right. You would have. Yeah.
Taking an
Yeah.
attack.
It doesn't matter. I rolled a 4 anyway.
I don't think attacking
well,
breaks your
it's
concentration, does it?
Using something else that takes concentration will break your
I
I
concentration.
thought I
rolled
was
the wrong thing.
making an
just-
action that isn't your concentration.
Nope.
Makes it-
Nope, you just have to use another. If you try and use another con spell, it'll
This
fail.
Well, I rolled the right dice, so you take 3 damage from his first attack,
Okay.
and his second attack also hits.
Ow.
yeah, your grapple attack wouldn't have broken your spell concentration.
Okay.
He bites you.
So that's 7 damage.
7
Total?
damage total, yeah.
Ouch.
All right. The big lizard's turn. Feeling the pressure, so he steps back a little bit here.
So he takes an opportunity attack from all 3 of us?
Oh wait, no, that's right. There's nothing to that.
I mean, you did it!
If we want to play, if we did it, we'll just.
We'd all be dead if we played that.
So what he's going to do is he's just going to turn, and he is going to use field and attack all.
You're cutting out. What?
He is using Rend to the field to attack everyone within 10 feet of him.
Oh, fantastic.
Yikes.
Nothing
So
has been
it's
learned about
pipe
grouping up,
or
I guess.
Well, I mean, like, Pipe and I can't hit him without being right next to him.
Yeah, there's not much. We're also on the deck of a ship.
Drawbacks of being a
So
Kung Fu master.
Flojo
Hmm.
misses. His AC is superior. Swings around at Bean, misses, comes back for pipe rifle, and hits him with an 8.
Of course.
Pipe.
Oh,
Or
good
pipe.
thing. Another thing I always forget, though, rage gives you resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. So that would be half damage if it's any of those. Only now because I'm raging, but not before.
Sure.
What if
okay,
he has a
and then make
weapon that bludgeons and
So
pierces
you're gonna.
at
So
the
we're
same
gonna roll
time?
for damage in 1 second, but I need you to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
Okay. How do I do that? My strength is +5. Who saved this thing? Nice. That's the savingest throw that ever saved.
All right, you are not knocked prone.
Okay, good. Jesus, big fucker.
And so you take half damage. You said.
Yes, because it's
Okay,
resistant.
so take 9.
Okay. Ugh. That's still not great. I am very hurt, actually.
Your hit point.
And so
I
he's
am
going
at
to go for a
14.
biting attack on you.
14 out of
Consider
45 this guy's
disengaging.
taken.
So he goes for a bite. Oh, right. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. I got to roll again. No, he doesn't have advantage on anybody but you. Never mind.
Yeah.
So he's rolling for his other attack, which is his bite.
What an
Rolling
ass.
with
Call that guy
advantage.
Guy Fieri. With the big bite.
Oh, take it.
He rolls a 12.
That is a miss on me.
He misses on his chomp.
Oh, that's a good. I forgot how much that would fuck me up with the giving him advantage on an attack, or how much it could fuck me up because he also has bonus attack.
I wonder if someone
He
mentioned that
he
to
actually
you.
has double advantage. That's not a thing.
Yeah.
He
Right,
has
reckless attack.
advantage on anybody that's currently hurt.
Okay. Well then, good. I may as well have done it then. Retroactively, the right move.
I mean, I don't know if double advantage is a thing. Yeah.
As far as I know, it is not.
I'm not googling it.
I'm just gonna see what would happen if there's
It's
third dice involved there.
A third.
it's not a thing.
I know. Just imagine if it was.
Disadvantage.
Flojo, it is your attack now.
Oh, quick poll. Should I heal pipe rifle or try to kill the big lizard?
Do what you think is best.
Yep.
So I'm going to try to inflict wounds on the big wizard.
That's always
Alright.
what Glojo
It
thinks
does
is
so
best.
much damage when it hits. It's kind of worth it.
It's hard to resist the urge to roll that.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll for that.
Plus, I really like the idea of this guy with all of his brute strength smashing around, and then Glow just like puts a hand on him. He's like, "Wait, what?" And just like starts erupting into like lesions or something.
14.
You miss.
Ooh,
Bardic inspiration.
a
Mr.
bunch of lizards.
Woo.
Hey guys, what if a bunch of lizards kill it?
Mr. Woo.
They brought a big one.
I'm gonna send my owl for another pass and firebolt him again.
Is that just you get like your owl just gets? All right, go ahead. I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, I'd be really
Was it
surprised if Medium tried to
Friend
scam it.
action.
I mean, either one of those hits.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm just tracking down it.
I,
All right, so yeah, you hit him for 3 damage. He's looking a little more fried now. Luther, it's your turn.
All right, getting a little agitated that I keep getting stabbed and injured.
Lightly stabbed
not-
over and over
not-
again is
Not
what's
really
hilarious.
angry, but I'm just kind of
It's just like small pokes.
just keep getting poked and jabbed. It's annoying.
Could you stop lightly murdering? Mildly.
So I'm going to forget where I am for a second and shoot scorching rays at this lizard.
Which one? The one in the barrel?
Yeah, the one that Daryl is chomping on.
The one that's like half entangled by the Okay.
is he prone?
No, he's not prone. He's standing, but he's like half engulfed with his legs.
Okay.
Wait, how hurt does he look? I know he healed.
He
but does
he took a pretty good chomp out of. He's not actually that.
Okay.
Like a lot of his wounds knitted themselves.
Okay, so I'm gonna shoot 2 at him. After that, I'm gonna whip around and shoot 1 at the big one, just cause. Let's see. Range spell attack for each ray. Okay. It's 14 plus 5. That the first one is 19, which should hit.
Okay.
Second one is a natural 1,
Full miss.
and this one, the third one, is a natural 19.
All right, so you hit with your first and third shots. Roll for damage.
Okay.
You roll individually, right? Like one shot, one shot.
Yeah. I think I'll just do one roll and apply it to both, just to simplify it.
What do you get?
It's, wow. 4 damage. Damn, that was not great.
All right.
So
Some
4
damage.
for lizard in front of me, and 4 for the
The
big one.
All right. You can have a little synergy action there. Roll on.
Not rolling great.
Daryl was just kind of contentedly sort of gnawing on the leg. Not really doing much at this point.
He's getting
Like a dog with a bone.
Yeah.
Just happens to be attached to something.
Oops. Yeah.
Oh shit! I had an advantage.
The door
on that
behind Adam opens up, and
God
there is
damn
a
it.
wizard there.
Oh boy!
Who has heard the commotion on the deck, and is a
Figured
little
that
bit
would happen.
unhappy about that.
I love it.
He casts Melf's Acid Arrow at Adam.
At the same time, he opens the door. He doesn't even like assess the situation and then like lose a round of turns or anything like that.
Wait, what happened to Beatrol's turn? What, did I miss that? Sorry, I was
I skipped ahead for one. I hit the wrong.
okay.
Come back to Beantroll. It's just the wizard gets a turn as he opens the door to see.
I just
the
thought I lost
action
some time there. Maybe.
Wait, how did he open the door from where he is? Did he
Yeah.
mage hand
I'm
open the
not
door?
done yet. Jesus.
I just like the idea that he's just too lazy to get up from his chair and just open the door with mage hand.
He mage handed with one hand, then stabbed him with the other. Okay, pew pew. Give him the double guns. This is where a webcam would be handy because you're missing the double gun action.
Yeah, the miming is
We
the
could
key
probably
part of
still
it.
turn that on, right?
Discord has it, I'm sure, right? Video
No,
options?
it doesn't. Or at least it didn't. Didn't used to. I don't know.
Weird.
Anyway.
So yeah, he opened up the door, realized Adam was right there. Sees like blood and shit all over the deck. Yells we're being boarded, and fires a acid arrow.
At who? At me?
Yes, because you're right there, and she's a little surprised to see somebody directly in front of him.
Dick. All right. So what is happening?
I'm trying to figure out what
Okay.
I need to do. That's what it is.
Fucking Melf's acid.
All right, so he
Looks like a
hits you
Melf.
with his acid arrow.
Bullshit.
It's point blank blast.
If it's any
Basically, like
consolation, Adam,
opens
it's
the
not
door and goes, "Oh shit!"
that
Fires an
devastating of a
acid arrow.
spell.
Seems kind of irresponsible.
You do what you got to do.
That's a lot of dice.
So he does 11 damage immediately with his acid.
So okay. So he just what a dick. All right. So since I had my armor on from, I lose 1 hit point. All right.
Yeah, your armor's gone, but you
Yeah, it means
lose
I'm no
one
longer
actual hit point.
prickly though, which is unfortunate.
You're
So-
always pretty prickly, you son of a bitch.
If somebody hits me, they won't take damage.
Not letting
which
you
was the nice
retcon out of that.
Wait. Hang on. Creature. Ah, it doesn't count as a melee attack just because he's up close.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Fucking nerd.
I mean, why would an acid arrow hurt him just because he cast it close? I mean, the prickly is like if a creature
It's-
swipes at you and gets
Yeah, I
ow,
wasn't
your
sure if
armor's
it was
pokey.
Damage with
Um,
range of my thing.
All right, so we're going to try that whole thing where you guys are going to talk about what you're going to do for 1 minute and speed through the turns. Go. Top of the order, talk.
Oh, I mean, it's my turn. I'm just going to hit the big dude. I don't need to talk about it.
We gotta kill that big dude.
Yeah, I'm in frenzy. I'm gonna keep swinging.
All right,
Good
so
plan, go.
bow staff like normal. That is 18 plus 6.
That is a hit. Give me a damage.
Gotta find my dice. That is 8. Then I'm going to flurry blows again. And so that's 2 more punches. That is 19. I assume that hits.
Yep.
And that is another 8.
Okay.
And then the last was a nat 20 plus 6.
Ooh.
Big
So that's
uppercut to finish it up.
2 plus 1 plus 4, so 7. So 8, 8, 7. So yeah, 23.
Okay. That is enough to fell the beast.
Suck a dick, and I just
Fucking
strike a pose
super
with
combo.
my I do like a kata with my bow. And
Was that the big guy? Which one was that?
Yeah, it was the big guy.
Yeah, that was the big guy, and I say, I love being a turtle. Quoting yet another movie that I saw with my warlock.
All right, so I
This is
have the
future
opportunity to
cinema.
move the hex. I'm gonna move the hex to the new wizard, by the way, and I'm gonna fuck his. It's intelligence that powers these guys, right?
Wizards?
Yes.
Wisdom, usually, right?
I mean, again, I think it's mostly going to work on his saving throws.
Which would make what appropriate then at that point.
It's when we
Whatever
attack
you
him
attack him
with
with.
spells, usually.
Okay. So then the squishiness, then I guess Constitution still, so making him squishier. Right?
Constitution
So-
never hurts against spellcasters. Messes up with their concentration checks if they take them.
All right, fine.
But do you just get to pick like rend one attribute or something?
I get to. They have disadvantage on one ability
Okay.
among other effects. But yes, that's one.
Yeah, it's built into Hex.
Okay. So I still just want to swing if Bean Troll's done.
I mean, he's dead.
Please tell
Yeah.
me.
Yes, I mean, I could move, but I can't do anything else.
Someone else.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to the same area as Dole. Can I hit both of these guys?
You can't occupy the
Through the
same
doorway?
space that Dole does.
Okay, well,
You can stand next to him.
yeah, or down here.
Yeah.
I
You
can
can
hopefully.
move past me. Go over there.
Is this guy like almost dead from Daryl bites, or is he still a valid enemy?
As far as I know, he's pretty hurt.
All right, well, I'm gonna swing at
Looks-
this guy. Either way, let's clear the room here. Let's get Daryl freed up. And so I'm frenzied, so I get one. I can do a move, then attack, then bonus attack. So let's take the first one. Hey, awesome. Oh, I'm so mad. And that's better. My bonus attack
Wow.
is a critical 20. Or a natural. So frenzy pays off. What does that actually mean with attacks?
You roll the damage dice twice and then add your modifier once.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's damage advantage, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they actually get to use both damage die
Oh, it's
rolls. Not
Oh,
just
it's actually just more
So that
damage.
is actually
So-
15. So who are you hitting then?
Okay.
Which one?
the Daryl bound one.
All right. So you hit him for 15, and that. Oh, that's cool.
Give me a.
That
Lobster
is
shield.
enough to actually kill him.
Oh.
You basically you hit him with your axe. You hit right above where Daryl was holding on to him and severed the leg that Daryl was chomping on. Falls to the deck.
I'll free
Bleeds
you,
out-
my.
Basically bleeds out instantly.
Oops. All right. Well, that was both of my attacks, so that's the end for me. And I figured since me and Bean were just going to swing, then we can let people talk about take the 1 minute pause now when they have a little more intricate actions to discuss.
All right, so I'm now going to basically move away from these motherfuckers. I'm getting away from this wizard dude.
He can take
And I
an
think-
opportunity attack if you move away.
Yeah.
I
Say what?
mean,
I mean, it'll have to be a melee though.
What do you?
if,
I can move and attack and cast at the same turn.
well, I think what he means is like if you move away from a hostile creature, like if you're adjacent to a hostile creature and you move away from them, they get a chance to take a free swipe at you.
Basically, he's just going to take like a swing at you with his stick.
I'm not
But
scared of a
that's-
fucking wizard.
Is that everybody, or is it the only creatures that have that ability?
Everyone
No,
can
like,
melee.
yeah.
Everyone
I
can
mean,
take
he's
the
gonna have-
He's
he's
not
gonna have
melee
shot, though.
attacking
He's gonna
me,
have a
he's
shitty
just
melee.
nearby me.
He's gonna have a shitty melee.
He's kicking
but-
you in the shin as you try to leave.
Yeah.
He didn't melee attack me, or he would have taken.
No,
melee
no.
damage.
So Adam, stop for a second. If you are adjacent to a square with the creature that is aggressive towards you and you move away, they get a free melee attack regardless of who they are. But you
Again,
also get
That
too.
was my confusion. 'Cause I
It's
didn't
going
know
to
it was
it's going to be a
and-
shitty melee attack,
Yeah.
but
Fuck
he's
this
gonna
guy,
get
I'm
to
getting
take
away
a
from
swing
that
at
shit.
you.
I'm not scared of this bow staff.
I
You
mean,
might have a bow staff skill.
I just killed the dude, but I just did
Yeah,
20
both
some odd
staff-
damage, but it's fine.
You're
Held
a
the biggest
bandit.
enemy
Anyway,
yet.
in the interest of speeding this along, all right, I'm
Yeah.
moving away from him
Right.
a little bit here, and I'm gonna
Alright.
blast this motherfucker. Because he still. Let's see here. Give me the dice. Give me that. Give me that. Roll.
He swipes at you with his bow staff. Did you have AC over 13?
I have an AC of 13.
So he hits you for
600 damage.
5 damage. He clobbers you on the back of the head as
That
you
was
run.
pretty good. It's not bad, wizard.
In addition to that, at the end of this turn, you are going to take
Hang on, I can't hear you because of mediators.
mediators talking about.
All right, what? Say again.
The acid arrow finishes burning you for
It's not rated.
Shit. Fuck. Hang on.
Is it cool if I name this one when I put this recording up caller ID?
Yes.
Okay.
So he clobbers you in the back of the head for 5 damage. As you run away, you fire your arrow back at your thing back at him. You miss because you rolled a 10, and then you take 4 more damage from the acid arrows.
Some bullshit.
It's fine.
You take a total
Don't
of
worry.
9 damage on.
Wait. Oh yeah. Checking your math. That's fine. What a load of shit.
I love this mess down at the bottom. Just
Don't worry about it.
clusterfuck.
Things are under control.
Things are not.
The last remaining standing lizard, besides pipe rifle, I guess. He is going to attack Dole again with
I would
little
just,
pokey javelin.
just keep poking me.
He rolls a 14, and that probably is.
That misses.
He tries to bite you with an 18.
That hits.
And gets off a chomp. For 3 damage.
Ow.
It's literally
Dang,
if you go down, it's death by 1,000 paper cuts at this point.
He'll be fine. I got 12 whole hit points left.
The wizard sees you and Dole and lizards fighting, and there's another lizard in the mix. He's on, so he's gonna fire Melp's arrow at you.
Who's he shooting at?
You, because you're the only one you can see that's not.
Cool.
He rolls an 11, and that's.
This is.
So you get splashed with acid damage worth 7 acid damage as the arrow hits the bulkhead next to you and splashes back.
Ow!
Is that just Dole? Did it get me?
Just Dole.
I was away for a second.
No, he chose to fire the arrow at Dole instead of you because it's lizards versus others is what he thought. He popped open the door, saw somebody right in front that he knew didn't belong.
Yeah, that's true. Lizards in the dark across the bow or whatever.
Yeah, so he just
Racist.
That's good. I shall use lizard
yeah,
race.
so he flung another shot at Dole for 7 damage.
Ouch.
And it is now Rojo's turn.
Alright, so there's the guy that's in the room next to all the mess, and then there's somebody over on the right side, correct?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. Wizard's
Alright.
Boston here.
That purple circle guy. Can I stand in front of the door? Is that 1, 2,
far can
3,
you
4,
move?
5? Yeah, I should do that. Right?
Yeah, you can get in front of the door.
Stand block him. And I'm gonna hit him with my mace.
All right.
Introduce him to Mace Tyro.
Well. Alright.
So roll for damages. Or attacks, I mean. That's a pretty good swing. Yeah, you smack him. And 4 damage on that.
So it's gonna be 1d8 plus 9, since I still have the divinity that I channeled. +16.
Oh shit, that's a strong hit. Holy +9.
Yeah, because I had +4 from the channel divinity that I used earlier for 6 turns that I never got to fucking use on my inflict wounds.
Right, yeah. So you just fucking clobber this guy. Doesn't kill him, but he sags hard.
Take a nap.
Kill him when he disengages combat.
It's your, was that your divine favor, Bludgeon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Prodigious, please.
Okay. Well, first I'm getting the fuck away from these doors. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go over here. Do I?
Spider
Do I
web
have a?
room.
I mean, I'm not. Yeah, this wasted a level 2 slot. Can I? Do I have an angle on either of the either hostile on either side of me, either room? Do I have a clear shot at anyone?
Yeah.
Alright,
You have a clear shot at the lizard.
I assume I don't have a clear shot at the wizard that Clojo's in front of.
You have a shot at him.
I'll shoot the lizard.
Okay.
Shit, where'd it go?
Oh, you hit. Nice shot. Roll for damage. Yeah, he's
7.
pretty hurt. Luther.
Alright, I'm pretty fucked up, so I'm going to... Am I still going to take acid damage, or is that done?
You won't, because it didn't hit you. There's no acid arrows embedded in it. It just splashed on the wall.
I just got a little splash. Okay.
Yeah, it does a little bit of damage on a miss.
Well, I don't want to die, so I'm just going to hold still and cure wounds myself. 1d8 plus 3. Great, 1. I get 4 hit points.
Oh, no.
Rolls suck.
How do you feel?
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Crowman.
Shit. I'm trying to figure out how to get anywhere right now on the screen.
You could open this door. They probably lead back around like.
I'm not gonna open a door right now.
Blast it open. I don't know.
Uh,
You could sneak around back through here and go after these.
yeah, but I can only get like right here.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Ultimately, it's your decision. Is anyone on the deck right now, or only this wizard through the open door? This guy's
The wizard and the lizard.
Well, even the lizard is still behind the door. Like I think
Yeah, he's behind the door.
Yeah, that's as far as I can get.
we've cleared the deck.
The wizard is not himself a lizard, right?
It's not a wizard lizard.
It's not a wizard lizard. Yeah, I mean that's all I can do because I can't get there otherwise. So I'm going over here. Open the door.
It's 600.
You said you weren't opening any door.
I'm not opening these doors. I'm assuming there's nobody
Yeah.
over here.
They probably would have rushed for
Bringer.
it by now.
I think, is that web still active?
Oh god damn it! How long is the web active for?
A minute, I think.
6 turns. Yeah, it's only been 3.
What's the save for it? I'll tell you what I rolled though.
That's
It's
14.
yeah, I rolled 17.
All right.
It'd be great if you only
Once again you dare the
pro.
fucking web.
Yeah.
And dart through. You can see into the next room. There's nobody there yet.
Can
You
you
guys can come back.
can I open the door because I want to get down to here so on my next turn I can get to the stupid lizard. And that's all I can't move anymore. So and I don't have any. Wait, no, I do have darts. Hold on.
Are you gonna whip a dart at him?
Do I
Have a
even
dart, bud.
Did they open this door to come out of the hold?
Yes.
So that door is open.
So that means he didn't have to
wait,
open
no.
the other.
So I'm chucking. I'm throwing
You
a
don't
dart.
know.
They could have gone through.
I-
Some guys from here moved out. Some guys from here moved
I
out.
Yeah,
thought they were the guys
I'm-
that were back up there now.
I'm flipping a dart at him.
Okay. Roll for dart attack.
He didn't make him spend any actors to open the door, so it doesn't really matter.
So that's 18 plus 6.
Nice.
Okay, so you hit on that.
And
In the
and
back
roll
of the
damage.
head.
That is 6 for damage.
All right. That's the first damage this guy's taken.
I'm imagining you just hitting him in the back of the head with like a pub dart. Ow, what the fuck?
He's not super excited about it, but he doesn't seem to be bothered. Pipe rifle, your turn.
Can
Is that
I?
not the guy that I firebolted him too, right?
You firebolted the other guy.
There's still two lizards here. I don't know. There's just a mess of lizards here. I can't tell who's
This
who.
is the dead one.
That one's dead.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
dead
was-
one that you hit.
Wait,
Any of these with 3 spikes and a blood chunk.
Sorry, I didn't
Those are
record the
dead.
damage on this guy. So, yeah, sorry, that's
I
a
didn't-
little second little bit of damage. All right. Well,
Oh,
we'll
he
get
did.
this-
Okay.
I did 7 damage to the blue one.
Can I
I
hit him
assume
from
it was
here, or
the
do I have
only-
to move into the room?
I
So
thought
you
you
can step
attacked the
over-
lizard, not the lizard.
No, you told me that I had a clear shot at the lizard. So I
No.
firebolted the lizard.
He actually said wizard. Jesus
Did he?
Christ.
All right.
Okay,
Well, this,
so you shot the blue lizard on the left side of the screen for 7
Yes.
damage.
yes.
I've recorded that, taken it off of Wizard. And so now the lizard is more hurt,
They're both blue, also.
right?
I was like, what else could we call it? What is his class?
Swordman.
Yeah,
It's fine.
fighter of some sort.
Nasty boy.
Swordy
Yeah.
versus sorcerer. That'll be
All right. Can I hit this nasty boy, or do I have to? move
Yes,
into
you
the
can.
room?
You can hit the.
It doesn't
you
really
can,
matter
you,
either way.
You gotta, step up there and take a swing at.
Okay, so
No,
step onto the
no.
corpse of his buddy.
Yeah.
Give him a good old barbarian swing. I'm not
You're
gonna do.
still in.
reckless.
Berserker
still
when you
frenzied.
rage. Yeah.
Yeah, so I can do attack and bonus attack. I can just roll them both at once if I want to. Hey, I
Hey,
missed.
you missed with the first one,
And
and you missed with the second one.
14 even? Alright. It's +5. I guess that lizard men have natural. That's my whole thing. God, I'm so frenzied, I'm just swinging very poorly.
Adam, your turn.
Fuck everyone. So the webs are still up, right?
Yes.
Fucking webs. All right.
Why would you want to go that way anyway?
Get a little fucking cover, because this fucking door's gonna pop open and a bunch of shit's gonna pop out. Just fucking wait.
It'll be fine. The door trick only happened.
Okay.
I mean, I
all right.
can drop
So-
the webs when
here's
my
what
turn
I'm
rolls
gonna do
around if
then.
it helps.
I mean, you could have done that ages ago. Why is it even
I
still
didn't
up?
think anyone was
Shut, shut up. Shut up. Let him go.
Adam, what are you doing?
I'm trying to tell you. All right, I'm getting high ground up here, so that
You cannot climb 40. Oh, okay. Sorry. That.
what? I'm going up the stairs.
no. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm just going right up the stairs here. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna now that I have a little bit of high ground, I'm gonna blast this dude down here again. The guy that's hexed. Fuck you in the face.
So that guy's not bothered by
I
your
hate this game.
bullshit.
All right.
It's the blue lizard's turn, who is gonna try and attack Dole again.
Oh.
Wait, if I'm high ground, I don't get like advantage or
No.
God damn it.
You're
You're
just-
not Anakin.
Obi-Wan told me.
You were the chosen one.
Is 16 hit?
It does.
No.
Well, let's see what happens.
4 damage on the second attack. He goes for a chomp, and he gets
Ooh.
a big bite.
What's the damage on that?
So you are going to take a total of 13 damage.
R.I.P. Vogel.
All right. Could I use my stone's endurance on one of those attacks? Oh, let me see if it even matters.
Was that a single attack with just 2 damage die?
It was.
He rolled a
2
20.
attacks.
The bite was a critical, so that's
The
not-
bite was a critical, so he got 2d6 instead of 1d6.
But
I
it's
would
a single
need to-
hit, right?
He got 2 hits though.
Oh.
All right,
Yes,
I might as
good
well try to
multi-attack.
use my stone's endurance. So I had 5 hit points from the first attack. I'm gonna try to roll this to see if which is unlikely. So let me check this again. It's actually a D12. D12 plus 2. Okay, I might be able to eat up a lot of this damage.
R.I.P.
Mm, 6. So I save 6 damage off of that 9, which does 3. 8. I have 1 hit point.
Oh my god.
I have 1 hit point. I'm alive.
All right.
The lizard swallows after he took a chunk out of you and regains renewed with his critical attack.
Fucking lizards.
Took an enormous chunk of Goliath and is doing much better now. Wizard.
I need to not miss. I've decided my new battle strategy is to hit them with my weapon.
Uses Misty Step and disappears.
What a jerk.
You can't. I mean, you can't have gone far with Misty Step. You can only travel 30 feet.
I know.
I think he was telling the party.
He got away
Because
from
as a wizard, he should actually know that.
Yeah, I have
Misty Step is literally Reaper's thing. His teleport. You're surrounded by mist. You teleport to a place you can see.
Yeah,
And then
he must have teleported
they're
backwards
about
into the
30
cabin.
or so.
Maybe he's teleported.
Get away from
Teleport
the
right
guy.
next to me so I can poke
He just
him.
appears right next to Adam.
I mean,
But then he hits him
I
with
don't
his
think he
stick.
can. I don't think he can actually travel that far.
Yeah.
Um,
Alright.
Lojo, your turn.
it's just
Okay. So
You can actually see into the rest of the cabin.
I can see in the rest of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Nothing there. I'm gonna go over here to Bob Dole,
or
and I'm gonna
Step himself out of the way.
wait, could Glitch see the entire room?
There's nothing in there though.
Right, which means where did he Misty Step to?
That's-
Nobody
yeah.
knows.
It could be around the corner there, hiding under his
I don't know.
I mean, he could teleport 30 feet within, like, to a
Out
point
the
within
door.
view. That's what Misty Step does.
Yep.
He could be up on one of the, up here, going up these stairs. He above us now because he. Can
Well, I mean,
see
he
that
didn't
from
reappear within our view.
Great and all, but Bob Dole has 1 hit point, so I was gonna use my turn to heal him.
Yeah, it's
That's a good
focus
idea,
on
Lojo. Let's go. Why don't you go ahead and do that, and people can try and he is
We can find the
once
fucking
we come
wizard.
around on the turn order. So Glojo,
really-
you're healing him.
So I'm
Michelle,
gonna
are you
hit
providing?
him with wounds, which is 1d8 plus 3. It's 9.
Well, that's pretty good heal.
Thank you. Thank you,
Right.
friend.
I think in
Mr.
general we were just
Wu.
making sure we couldn't see.
Can I,
That was accurate.
do I have, can I see the lizard, the blue reptile with the sword?
You can see the blue reptile, and you could roll perception
Such a
if you
mess.
wanted to look around instead for where the wizard.
Oh, he could probably
Um,
see down through the lattice too into the bottom and a bunch of other shit. So let's worry about what's on deck now. But it's not up.
I want to see if I can figure out what happened to that wizard. God damn it.
You're tossed around by the. You don't have your sea legs underneath you yet, and the vessel rocks as you're.
Can I have my owl do a
might have
perception check too?
God damn.
I don't. No, you rolled too badly.
Wait.
You're too distracted by the rolling ship.
Damn it, I should have just... I don't know why I didn't just have my owl do that in the first place.
Mr. Tane.
How hurt is the blue lizard?
He's not very hurt. He got a big gulp of health off it.
Yeah, he did. He did take a bite out of crime. Shit. If I move at all, he's gonna opportunity attack.
so cut him down.
Yeah.
Say mean things about him. Hurt his feelings.
All right. I'm gonna I'm gonna cast command on him. This is a Wisdom 13 saving throw.
Okay. The command you speak.
I will say kneel.
Interesting.
He does not kneel.
Fuck.
You might as well turn tail and run now and see if you can cut down.
I guess.
All right. Are you gonna run away then? He's gonna take a swing.
He's gonna. If pipe rifle doesn't kill him on next turn, he's gonna take it.
No, he's going to take a
Well,
swing
you'll
right
kill
now.
me. You take a
If
swing
I
at
move,
me.
Yeah,
if
if
I
you
don't
move.
move, if I don't move, the pipe could fuck him up.
There's a number of people that have turns up before he does. It's true.
Yeah.
Put a
Yeah.
lot of faith in your teammates.
Well, it's Bean, me, and Adam.
Yeah, but Adam is in no place to attack him, so.
I mean, but I could get in place to attack him.
God, it's such a clown card though.
I don't. I don't.
I'm just gonna chill. I'm done.
Alright.
Bob, don't some of us have a health potion? Can you like guzzle a potion or something?
He
I mean, I
can't
can
now.
heal. I used my action.
Yeah.
I think the
I don't
fucking
have a
bard
I don't
absconded
have
with
a
all
healing potion.
healing potions.
No,
I don't think we
I
have
gave those out. They're all been used
I
up
think
by
we all
now.
have one.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah,
you can use a healing
by the
potion
time
as
the
a
bard
bonus
disappeared,
action.
I only had one on me. Because I hadn't given it out.
Do we
Oh,
want
Anyway.
to
I
right
had a
now?
healing potion.
Unless you've used one, we all have one. Is that canon?
No,
we
I,
could use them right
we
now.
didn't have we never had 6. But anyway, I moved my character up to attack the sword boy.
Go
Sorry,
ahead and
boy.
attack the swordman.
All right, quarterstaff, 2-handed. That is an 18 plus 6.
Is this with advantage because he is looking out the door and distracted?
I mean, I don't need
Yeah.
advantage. I just hit him with an 18.
Okay.
You hit him. Go ahead and roll. Damage on him?
Damage is 10 on that. And then I will do my bonus action for an unarmed strike. That is 8 plus 6. I don't think that hits.
Or
That misses.
Yeah.
Right, your turn.
All right. Going for the double swing. This has got to pay off eventually, and I don't have a lot of other. There we go.
You hit him. Go ahead and roll for
18.
damage.
That is 9 for that one.
That's enough to kill him.
Oh, good.
Give yourself. God damn, you're getting a lot of killing blows.
And then,
Berserker fucking maniac. is a
and
good
then I
first
swing
one.
again at Dole. I don't care.
No,
My bonus action. I must fight.
that's my head off.
No, so I didn't use. So what can I actually do with a bonus action that might be beneficial? I guess I could drink a potion if I had one, but I don't know if I could.
Can you drink a potion as a bonus action?
I've
That's what
decided
Brandon
that you
was-
can.
Oh.
I don't like the idea
Possibly
that like,
save
you
our
could just
squishy life.
you can just sit like 'cause otherwise there's no real point to them. If you drink one in combat and you heal up, you're gonna take more damage from the person. who just gets-
Oh, that's fair. That's a good rule.
Yeah, so we're gonna go with that.
Okay, so for my bonus action, no, it's just move because I didn't move at all. I'm going to move kind of away from that in case we've got stuff coming from these doors.
That lizard.
Just getting a little closer, and then I'm done. Actually, no. Let's go up.
Can we see in these windows? Are those
No,
windows?
Those are doors.
those are doors.
I would intuit that there's another
So
cabin.
combat
and
appears to be
stairwell
over at
based
this
on the other
point.
side.
You get the end of combat music plays, and yeah,
That wizard is probably
take
still
stock of
back
the-
in those
The wizard's
cabins.
probably warning Captain Snake Eyes.
Definitely.
so
Well,
what's the
let's
plan here?
I could use a healing area effect spell. I mean,
Yeah, I got that.
I'm hurt.
I
wait,
prefer.
Is there so like on the deck where we are, there aren't like stairs going down, right?
10
Yeah, there's
Like-
stairs going down, and there's a big grate going down.
Which are the
You can kinda
stairs
see
going down? Is that here in this
So,
top right corner? Are those what are the
no, so those
stairs?
are stairs. So the stairs that you can see are all going up to the foredecks that
Like-
you can see on the deck
Right, the
map
two
above
upper
you.
decks.
But we have 4 doors we haven't looked at.
Right, so there have to be stairs down somewhere, and they must be.
And then
back
as
in
well,
this-
there's that big open grate that you can see down into the deck below. a little
right,
bit.
but those aren't stairs.
They're
So
not
if they're
stairs.
and okay,
Gojo, did
They
you
are
see
with
your
they are
heals?
with
Trying to put my healing well out that has 20 HP in it.
Okay,
Is
I
that
have
how
10.
it works? We all just go dip in
What
and
it
take one of these.
says. It says that I have a mana pool that heals up to 20.
Yeah,
What is
I think
this?
you decide how you throw it out.
Yeah, you're gonna get each of you are gonna get 10. You get 10, Dole gets 10.
Oh, hooray! I needed that. I'm very.
I think we should go look for that wizard before we waste too much more time here.
So
Yeah.
as you're healing up, you hear a loud gong sound, and the entire hull of the ship reverberates.
Oh god.
Boy.
And there's the gong itself sort of recedes, but doesn't. It's just a place for
You're cutting out, Bringer.
throbbing. Oh. One second. The gong itself stops, but it's replaced with sort of a low throbbing hum. The vessel sort of continues to vibrate, and you hear even through the decks, you hear a clash of combat and a number of yells. Those of you who understand Orcish hear some stuff.
There are orcs. Oh shit.
I don't.
I think Joel said he understands Orcish, right? So
I do.
yeah.
They're apparently
you-
someone's speaking Orcish.
What did they say, Bob Dole?
What did they say?
You're not really able to. It was
Just yelling.
You can tell
just
it's
a lot of yelling. It's just like a lot of
Sounds kind of
lot
like
of
a
noise.
fight.
So if I peer into the grate, like lean over and like shove my face into the grate, can I see anything in there?
Yeah, you can.
I have dark
see-
vision now, so still.
You're able to see a lot of cargo stuff underneath, and nobody's there in the deck.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to. Can I stealthily open this door?
Roll for stealth.
I'm definitely moving away from that door, by the way.
Yeah, I'm backing up.
I'm up here now.
That's a 12.
All right. You crack the door open, and you see stairs going down. There's another small door at the bottom of the stairs, trying to basically allow it to be kind of a water pipe.
Okay.
All right. You know what? I'm just gonna pop every door. Fuck it. All right. I'm going over here, doing the same thing. Roll again.
Yeah, roll stealth.
Nobody's doing anything. It's driving me crazy. That's a 19
Well,
plus 6.
Everybody was
Exactly.
screaming when I said it, so.
You crack that door open, and it's stairs. You don't see anything.
All right.
Good stealth.
Same
actually.
right here.
Am I not being heard?
What did you
Sorry,
say?
what did you say, Jojo? I didn't hear what you said.
Okay, I thought I had said that I wanted to open that door like a long
Oh,
time
okay.
ago.
Oh.
So okay. Are you rolling it? Are you doing it stealth wise, or are you just cracking her?
Just looking.
All right. You open up the door, and you see a man dressed in fairly decent attire. He goes, "What the fuck?"
Does he have snake eyes?
Is he a snake?
Is he a snake?
He doesn't appear to be a captain, but he's definitely a deckhand.
I want to
Like a
ask
fancy
him
boy
who he
pass.
is.
I'm Bloody Bjorn. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a paladin named Calf.
Sir, there's been an incident on the main deck. We need you to remain calm. Just stay in your room and it's fine. I don't know.
He kind of steps forward a little bit, sees how many of you there are, catches a couple of dead lizard bodies, especially the big guy in the room there.
Daryl starts eating the lizard man.
God damn it.
I mean, that one was
Probably-
already half done. So,
Yeah, they don't really believe in possession, so you don't have to worry about looting them too much, I don't think.
so Bloody Bjorn is going, oh God, pirates. And he cracks the portal window open next to him.
Oh God.
Lojo, you're the one in the doorway if you want to stop him or say anything. Try and convince him not to
Stay
bail.
at the door. He can't get by me.
He cracked.
Well, he's trying to crack the
He opened
portal.
the window.
He's trying to get out.
Apparently.
I wanna
He's
get
in
the
the
Yes,
pirate-
well, he's
Tackle him.
Get out.
roll for grapple.
What is grapple?
Athletics.
Is that
It's a yeah.
athletics? Okay.
I'm voting for Mike Grappel.
God damn it.
The grapple gang.
Ah!
You take a lunge. I admire the effort.
You run forward and try and grapple him, but the again, you guys are fully used to being on a ship, and he clearly is. He dances free of your attempt at him, and he makes his own.
Trying to grapple. Hug time. Or his own athletics check to dive out the window.
Hug time failed.
1d0.
1d20 is so he actually succeeds on his reckless attempt at climbing out the window of a tossing ship.
Bye.
I
See ya.
over to the window and say,
And,
"Bye."
as he climbs out the window, Gojo, he looks back at you, and his eyes seem to get very large in his face. And
Touch
he
him
goes,
off.
"The deep has always called me," and then just falls backwards, in like a reverse swan dive type motion, and flops into the sea and disappears beneath the dark waves.
Well, we'll never see him again.
Bye, bitch.
I wanna have my owl do a perception check to see if he can see anyone swimming around, because I don't know where that fucking wizard went, but I think he might have misty stepped out the window. I want to figure out what happened to the wizard.
He could have teleported down into the cargo hold and then ran for it while we were finishing our other fight.
Did he have a line of sight and like from this
From
room?
from the doorway, he could have cargo hold from where he was. But
Yeah, he did have line of sight for the card.
yes,
All right, fine.
And probably the upper deck.
But all right, before
Fore deck.
before we get into more trouble, before we do anything else, before anyone feeds into the fucking mimic, I want to. Is there anything unusual about this Kai's corpse? I'm looking specifically for anything like gills or anything like that.
Wait, what guy? Hold on. Oh,
This guy.
upper deck. All right.
Adam, roll investigation.
All right, hang on.
Yeah, I agreed to doing a quick sweep of this deck before we move anywhere.
Investigation.
Then tossing
is-
the rooms.
I don't think we should waste time
Fuck
tossing
this
rooms.
game!
I
This
think we
looks like
can.
a treasure chest, that's all.
I think we can toss the rooms after we've cleared the ship. That fucking wizard is around here somewhere, and I don't think
Fair
we should
enough.
spend time rifling through cabinets. before we-
The ship, the thrumming
more
of the
healing.
ship's hold appears growing stronger as you wait.
Yeah,
And
see,
the
that's
yelling-
a bad sign.
The yelling
Let's go
in the
downstairs.
The yelling in the hold below you is getting louder. You're hearing some shrieks now. The occasional crash.
What if the
Okay.
orcs are chopping up the wood?
All right,
That'd be great.
Let's get down
let's
there.
go downstairs. Which door are we going?
Flojo, pipe
Fore
down the
or
stairs. We'll
aft?
follow you.
All right. Well, being you're in front of this one, I'll take the other one.
All right.
It is
Or do we want to go down
possible
the
that
stairs?
they are transporting orcish slaves, and he teleported himself into the hold, and now he's getting cut to pieces. So what I'm saying is, don't engage orcs as enemies automatically. Kind of getting at.
All right.
Orcs are our
All right.
friends.
All right, whatever. I'm going
Let's
downstairs.
approach with
Fuck it.
some
I'm going
general
downstairs. I'm going
Yeah.
downstairs stealthily, but I'm going
They're
downstairs.
both, yeah,
I'm-
they're doors
I'm
at the
walk-
bottom of the stairs, like the other side.
So you go down into this room here, and
Booker is
there is
Maybe
a
I'll stick
door to the a door to the south of the room that you are heading down into Bean's Roll.
Okay.
So that was Bean Troll. We went downstairs.
Yep.
Yes,
And then
Bean's
Pipe also
Roll
went.
is
Okay.
And
now
I went
into
down the other side.
Split the party.
3 and 3. Let's go.
all right, head down. So you're heading down into the
Did pipe rifle go
pipe
downstairs?
rifle. Pipe
Yes,
rifle
Yeah.
I thought they were going to the same
downstairs,
place.
I'm following
and
Pipe.
opens up another room
Fucking
where he
pirate.
upsets a pirate.
What a dick.
I'm behind pipe.
Yeah.
Where's pipe?
So I'm
Move-
down here at the bottom of these stairs.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm
I
thought
thought you
there
head
was-
down the stairs. The
Cool.
pirate sees you. He darts for the door. Pipe rifle. You get one attack on him. Also, I believe you're exhausted now because your rage has.
Oh yeah, as I have one level of exhaustion. I forget. I think those just add up to something bad. I don't remember if they get any debuffs
Follow
right now.
Bean Troll downstairs. But
Let me double check that real quick before I take, because I can take an opportunity attack if he leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna get an opportunity.
Let's see.
Take his
Condition.
fucking head off.
You get a disadvantage on ability checks, but this is attack. So
yeah.
Level
That's not
one,
so
and
bad.
yeah, okay. Advan, and then
so
level
go.
2
So
is
you,
half
so
speed.
you do get the chance to swing at him as he darts away.
Okay. Is it just a regular attack roll?
Yeah, just give me a regular attack roll.
Midland, 15.
You okay? Now give me a damage roll, please.
Oh, sweet. If I can clip him with my axe, then that's the D12. That's pretty much my primary weapon, unless I say I'm. Oh, there we go. So cool.
Yeah,
all right.
all right.
You clip him.
That's a clip.
he's-
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's running for it. You catch him a little bit. It's
Can't get a
glancing
great
blow on his
swing
back.
with a huge
Uh,
axe and some
but-
stairs.
He's able to basically make it from base of the stairs to.
Ah, shit.
Right.
All right.
I'm setting my gazer-
Let's get the fuck to.
I say to Dole as he comes down the stairs, mimicking my Warlock Master, don't forget the supplies. And I make a hand motion of a barrel.
oh god. I come back up the stairs.
That's like an.
Drop Daryl into the grave.
He's too fat
I-
for that.
Springer, I'm sending my mimic down the other stairs, by the way.
Not your mimic, your
Or
gazer.
my eyeball.
Your spectator.
Yeah.
Your minion.
My hostile spectator. Spectator nonetheless.
Daryl's so chunky now.
Sorry. Okay, you crack open that and you break into the root quarters.
Oh,
no.
Well, that guy's dead. I think your familiar's dead.
Can you just detonate him in like a magic explosion or something? All his rays go off.
Diva.
They're pretty startled by, like they're on alert, but they're still a little bit freaked out by the appearance of this terrifying thing.
So does that mean he gets another turn?
Hold on. So I am gonna let you know. That guy fucks up. And yeah, neither of them are able to get an attack on you, so we are going to go through starting initiative, and I'm going to roll initiative for. You know what? I'll just count one of those as one of the.
What mess.
Um,
How are there this many guys still left?
I mean, it's a ship.
Boat full of dudes. It's a lot of dudes.
Ship is full of bad guys.
all right, Adam, it's your turn.
All
Oh,
right.
maybe I'm the only one who's
My
still
mimic is going,
I am so-
or my little guy is gonna dash around. Like he's gonna try and basically train these guys through that opening. So he's just gonna like recklessly dart to the right of that opening.
fire some
So
beams.
that door's not open.
Oh,
yet.
it's not open. Okay, all right. Well,
That door's not open.
that's a whole other problem then.
And at the top of the stairs, Adam, take him up there.
I'm gonna throw. I will throw Daryl down the stairs.
I mean,
Just
if
a
we
barrel
find out
roll
top,
down the
we have a
stairs.
better chance to heave him off the ship or do some insta.
All of these strength guys probably could do shoves to push people off of this boat
are
if they had them
either
positioned
of these
correctly.
portals open?
Nope.
Oh shit! All right, well then the fucking gazer is just gonna fucking do his move.
Can he fire some random beams and then fly
Yeah,
away?
he's gonna fire some random ass beams. All right, one and okay, he has to do different ones. So hang on, 1 and a 3. So dazing ray must be. I'm just gonna select the 2 nearest guys, and I can make them different targets. So this guy has to do a DC 12 Wisdom or be charmed. This guy has to do DC 12 Strength or be blasted.
All right.
Oh, so it was charm and EK beam.
Basically.
Love it.
Yeah, if he's charmed, it means he can't attack the gazer.
One of the 5 guys.
I mean,
The gazer's fucking toast, man.
I think he needs to.
So one of them fails their charm,
Oh, nice.
and then the other guy succeeds on his other save.
Oh, nobody's
So
pinball.
Alright,
This is the
this
dude
fella-
who's charmed.
this fella's charmed.
Throw Daryl down there.
It's Glojo's turn now.
All right. So all those
Oh,
did
man.
hit.
A lot of
Staircase that I'm staying.
there. I wish someone had a web.
Hold on, I couldn't hear Glojo.
Glojo.
Were you asking? All the dead lizards?
The staircase I'm standing in front of leads down to where those dudes are.
Yes,
correct?
that's correct.
Yeah.
All of those guys are downstairs of you by that little tiny funnel.
Yeah,
So you
the-
can go
the
downstairs
gazers
and
at the
get into a
bottom.
brawl or just hold a choke or whatever you want to do.
Shut the
What
door.
I
and
want
bar
to do
it.
is I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna bless the 3 people. I'm gonna bless myself. Whoever, I think that's a Dole standing behind me
Yep.
Yes.
out
Hmm.
on the other staircase.
Bless Daryl.
I could
Yeah, I
bless
don't know if
her.
anyone else is in
Daryl
range,
explodes.
honestly.
3 feet. So the people on the other side of the upstairs are in range. I don't know
Yeah.
who that is.
Okay, so
That's Woo and Mana.
And Adam, yeah.
So I'm gonna bless myself, Bob Dole, and I'm gonna bless Woo.
Rude.
I'm going to take a defensive stance at the staircase leading up.
Okay.
okay. And there. So
Who's next?
them.
What does that look like?
Oh shit.
So that guy's charmed,
That's
so he doesn't get a turn, right? What's his deal?
The guy that's charmed can't attack the gazer. Is
Okay.
all that charmed
Well,
does.
he runs up the stairs at
Glojo, then, who is
He blows a kiss to the gazer. and
As he walks,
attacks him.
he pats him on his head.
like, "This is for you, pal." And attacks the Glojo with his scimitar. Rolls a 20. The about for AC. Is that a miss?
My AC is 20.
Okay, so
Damn.
Kai goes to die. He does 4 damage to you.
A poke.
All right, then I want to cast Hellish Rebuke immediately.
God.
Okay.
As soon as the knife touches you, the whole thing like bursts into flame.
All right, how does that work again?
Oh, I just point my finger at the creature that damaged you, and momentarily surrounded by hellish flames, the creature must make a dexterity saving throw. And then it will take a 3d10 fire damage on any failed save throw.
Jesus
For
Christ.
half
That's
of
your
it.
that's your second level Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, so this will use my
What did
last
you mean
spell
to roll?
slot.
Because you rolled an 11. And I don't think that was enough
Oh,
to save.
It's a
So
Dex 13.
go ahead and roll
13.
all of your dice for the damage.
This flaming corpse just goes rolling down the stairs into the hole with everybody else.
3d10.
God damn it.
It's only
All right,
14.
Yeah.
Well,
a
so this
lot.
guy ran up the stairs, swung his sword at you, hit you for what did he hit you for? Like
4.
4.
and then you step back, point at him, and this force, this fire force, basically hits him, sends him tumbling back down the stairs where he lies dead.
And smoldering in front of his buddy.
Yeah, he's gone.
I don't know. Fear check for those guys when they see their buddy come flying back down the stairs. It's a crispy critter.
Yeah. So that's a pretty good turn. For that guy, worked out really well for him. This guy was stepping forward to engage the gazer that had tried to beam him before. So he's gonna take a swipe at it. I think he misses.
Yeah, he has an armor class of 13. So
And he just narrowly dodges the body coming down the stairs. This guy darts up past all of the commotion and tries attacking Glojo again.
Jesus Christ.
I don't think I'm going to be doing much at this side
Didn't
of the boat.
see what happened to the last one. You can.
And he misses entirely.
I mean, that's
These
probably
two
for
guys-
the best, actually.
These two guys duck out the door here.
Oh shit.
Mr. Wu.
I'm just going to. I just want to follow pipe rifle. I mean, I want to follow pipe rifle down the stairs.
Yeah.
I can't do much right now, so I'm just going to follow him. And I want to prime a firebolt if there's anything on the other side of the door when he opens it.
Well,
Can
this
I do
door
that?
was
Is
open
that-
because the guy
was
ran.
That
that
door's
door
been
only
open
open?
and you can kind of see through it.
I was going to say, see a little.
Well, Pipe moved himself so he can see further
is your
now.
owl a minion or
Oh,
is
yeah.
it
It's
a
a.
living creature?
It's
I was just like making room for him. I'm like looking around the corner here. Probably I haven't been able
It's-
to
it's-
take a
it's
move
a-
action yet.
it's a tiny fairy creature that's in the form of an owl.
So you can't do what I can basically send my gazer like a damage sponge and like a assault thing and then just resummon him later. Your bird has finite life, right? Is what we're
It has 1 hit point. It disappears if it's reduced to 0. I can call it back, but it take like an hour and 10 gold, I think.
All right.
So
Curious.
anyway,
Ship
I
is
just
heaving.
want to follow pipe rifle down the stairs and through this door if he's going to go at it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's your motion turn, so it's more like, do you want to go around me?
No, I'm not going through the door first. I'm going to follow
All right.
you. I'm
So-
going
You could
to.
send the bird
I'm going to
through,
walk. I'm
which
going to
is what I
walk
was
down the
getting at.
stairs and just use.
Okay. Chill.
Okay, Mr. Luther.
Okay, I pick up Daryl. Can I get past Glojo and toss this Donkey Kong thing down the stairs?
I will definitely allow you to donkey. Roll perception.
Perception?
Yes.
Look it up. It's 13. 16.
You pick up Daryl, and he seems somewhat shinier than before. Like the metal embossments on the barrel are
Oh god, is he gonna
rusty
evolve?
as they did before.
Oh,
Um,
He's a shiny.
anyway, roll for your.
Roll the throw.
Yeah,
So that'd be athletics.
athletics.
9.
You heave him, but he kind of bounces off the door frame a little bit there.
Bonk. Sort of rolls around the deck. All right, and I'm gonna.
Glojo, Daryl is currently in your.
What?
Away.
You cut out, man. Here, Daryl is currently.
Oh. Daryl bounces off the door frame and comes back, and his little tentacle pod reaches out and grabs onto your leg.
God damn it!
To stabilize himself?
I don't think that's what's happening.
Daryl, no! Use your powers for good.
Glojo take 9 damage.
God damn it!
Oh, this got so wrong.
We knew this day would come.
The good thing it doesn't have any hellish rebukes left.
Oh no.
Damn it, Daryl, you had so much lizard meat. It's got you into a
Definitely
rage.
putting Daryl down. It's just
Now is not
You
the
don't-
time.
You don't need to kill him, it's just an accident.
He grazed him with his teeth. It's fine. Never hurt a soul.
Birdman.
Does it take my action to open this door?
You know what? I'm not going to say it's going to.
Okay, well,
it didn't take the magician's action to open slap in the fucking face.
okay, I would like to open this door.
Okay, you can see into the room.
All right, and so this is the dude who ran downstairs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I recognize
Ran out of
him,
my-
and then there's these two dudes who I haven't seen before. But I assume I can hear
What
the
are those
commotion
little-
upstairs.
Well, no, the guy that ran downstairs was in Pipe Rifle's room. The guy that you encountered jumped out the window.
Oh,
That
that's
was
right.
Glojo that encountered him.
Okay, so I haven't seen
No,
any
is
of
that
these
the
guys.
window?
Is that the blue wizard then?
No.
No.
I think the wizard is probably still down, like farther downstairs.
Okay.
There's even old
Let me make sure I
further,
can make this move. Yeah. All right, I go here, and I attack this dude.
All
Get right in there.
Right in the fray, huh?
Yep.
As you, yeah. All right, give me an attack on him.
That is a 19,
All right, that is a hit.
and that's with my quarterstaff, obviously.
So damage on that is.
That is a. Fuck, I'm reading wrong. That is a 6,
Okay.
and then I'm going to punch him. That is a 18.
Hit
Oh, shit.
damage.
Damage is 8.
Is it 6 and 8?
6 and 8, so 10.
No, 14.
It is 14.
Oh shit.
He's pretty
14.
hurt.
Not bad.
You bloody him up pretty good. Pipe Purple, your turn.
I was measuring it out. 30 would take me here, which I could also swing at the guy that bean rolled shit.
Sure. Do it.
So I will move.
Do it.
I am no longer raged or frenzied or anything because it's, I'm getting sleepy. I've been frenzied so long, you guys. I'm just gonna hit him. Yawn, smash. I'm not really that angry anymore. Ah, shit.
You missed
11?
with your lackadaisical attack.
Wow. Well, if I miss again, I might start getting pissed off.
Mana, your turn.
All right. I have the space to be able to go down these stairs, get in this doorway, and I'm gonna also blast at that dude up front.
Gonna try to Eldritch Blast
Yeah.
between me and Beatrice. Please
listen,
don't.
stay still. I don't know what to tell you.
You hit him.
Jesus
for
Christ, I
damage,
finally hit
please.
something. That's about fucking time.
You did it.
Okay. Alright, so that's a D10.
I turn around, do the great job hand motion from Bim Bam.
Didn't hit much, but
Wait,
hey.
would that hit both of these guys? Look at that.
No, Eldritch
Great
Blast.
Shoot an AOE.
It's not an AoE, it's a one
It's a laser
one
beam.
target.
Should hit
Until we
both.
finally level up and I get a second blast. But yeah.
Spartan laser.
All right,
So
this
that
guy's
you get-
barely alive, but he's
Blasted
still
Santa
alive.
Claus. God damn it.
Still alive.
So the
What's happening?
So the
Bringer's figuring out what you guys
Zoned
do.
out there for a second. I heard RPG victory music from someone.
he flies at the lizard and goes, "I knew you can trust you goddamn traitors."
Wow.
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 Going out
Not
on a racial
cool.
epithet.
oh, they really all do look alike, huh?
And he attacks you with his hook hand.
God damn it.
Looks like he's already been disarmed.
Oh, I see. It's
Oh,
Captain
and
Hook.
he-
He hates Crocs. I get it.
And he misses.
Good. Race. Hey man, this was your
The,
chance to be the one we leave alive for questioning, but you blew it.
the pirates behind him look a little unsure of attacking further, and both kind of one of them kind of half-heartedly like smashes his sword on a shield, and both of them kind of take defensive stances. Glojo, it's your turn.
I kicked Daryl down the stairs.
Just drag him.
Just
Roll
it down there
athletics.
with your feet.
So grappled
Don't fuck
on
up this roll.
You're gonna kick yourself down the stairs.
It's not a kick, it's a gentle suggestion.
I'm just taking him down there. 19.
Yeah, you have no problem actually. You give a pretty mighty hook with your foot, and free yourself from Daryl's adhesive at the same time as you send him down the stairs. Give me a 1d20 plus 2 roll for the attack on the guy down the stairs. Daryl goes bouncing past him. Doesn't hit him. Kind of lands on top of the corpse down there and latches onto the corpse. The pretty singed. It's a well done corpse, but Daryl
You guys gonna have to roll
and
the
latches
disengage
onto that.
Daryl.
Hey, as long as he sees that as a positive action, cool, you rolled me at some food and not you kicked me down the stairs because I bit you. Keep this train rolling.
There are 4 guys
Reed.
alive right now, right?
5.
I thought. Wait. So there's the
Three.
one by Glojo.
That one's still
Oh, there's-
alive. That
he's
one's
on the
still
stairs.
alive, and then there's 3 downstairs.
Right. Okay, got it. And then so there were 6, and Glojo killed one of them.
Yeah, with his initial
All right.
rebuke.
I'm gonna come out here and firebolt the guy in front.
The
The red
one that
guy.
was yelling about lizards and crocs and hooks and such.
Yes.
Okay, because he's pretty close to hurt, or he's very hurt. He's pretty close to dead. So yeah, give him a shot.
Does an 11 hit?
Remember, you're blessed.
Oh, right. What does that add?
1d4, I believe.
If it adds anything, yes, you hit him. He's got a 12. So.
Aren't you glad I remember that one?
Wow, good
Thanks,
call on the
Right.
bless.
Thanks for the blessing, Glojo.
Go ahead and roll for
You
damage.
doled out the blessing.
I get it. I triple struck by
Fog.
All right, so the spell barely hits this guy. It singes
Appropriate.
his beard pretty good, but he from that is now
That fucked up.
the cleric's turn.
God. Okay.
Oh, you're still
I'm
up.
just going to. I think I'm just gonna shoot a sacred flame at the guy on the stairs.
Alright.
It's a Dex 13 saving throw.
He saves.
Damn.
Damn it,
they've
man!
been
I have been
rolling
sucking
great.
today.
Speed roll.
All right.
So
The
close
guy
to Black Friday.
guy directly in front of me. Gonna hit him with my quarterstaff,
Stick.
two-handed.
Okay, hit him with your stick.
Hit him with my stick that's 15 plus 6, so 21.
That's a hit. Damage, please.
Damage is 2 plus 4, so 6.
You collapse his sternum with that flow, and he topples to the deck.
Okay. I move up,
Oh, no.
attack this guy for my bonus action.
Okay, you're attacking at disadvantage because they were in a defensive state.
Okay. First was an 18 plus 6. Second is a 12. 6 plus 6.
You miss on that
Okay.
one. They go, stop! We don't want to fight. Stop, please.
I'm not frenzied, so I can, pause and listen.
God, how the hell do I roleplay this as a fucking kinku? Give me a second. I put the bow. I put the bow back on my back, and fuck.
Single words. You'd be like explain or something.
Yeah. Okay. So I put the bow back, and I say very calmly, as my monk, person, explain.
You've killed the first mate. You've killed the bosun. We've killed the wizard. I think let's just let us leave. Let us take the boat, and we'll go to shore, and you can have the ship, and we'll call it even.
At peace.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean,
What's below deck?
Like literally, there is 2 other people in the deck who could help question these guys. I can't really question.
Yeah.
I shouted them to disarm.
Well, I'm down here with. Hold on, because these 2 are below deck, so it's me, Bean, and Mediator. And
Yeah.
Daryl is through the
I'm
doorway.
here in the doorway here.
Daryl's downstairs too.
I believe
Daryl's busy with the munching away.
I wanna ask
All
them if-
3 of them have kind of they're parlaying with you.
is there still one of them fighting Glojo upstairs?
No,
That's what I wasn't sure.
he's pretty much put down his arms and he's back down the stairs.
They
He's
all heard the
taking a
wait.
couple of- Yeah,
they're
they're just like, oh shit, are we surrendering? Because that's exactly what I wanted to do right now.
I mimic the sound effect of the orc fights that we heard earlier.
I mean,
Yeah, what's
Like in a questioning manner, if that makes any sense.
I ask
they had a
what's
tilt your head and make combat sound?
Yeah, pretty much. I tilt my head and make combat sounds.
one of them kind of confused. He's like,
I ask them who and what is downstairs.
I think
Yeah.
he's asking you if what that fighting was we heard.
we were bringing some
What this humming
orcs and
is.
trolls and kobolds and shit, and just general fucking stuff they always make us carry around.
Slaves.
Slaves
Yeah, we
and-
get it.
How many decks are below us?
Just the one bilge.
Who is in the bilge?
Well, we had a few orcs, some trolls, ogre. I don't know.
Where's the
Kobold.
captain?
He's tell you where the captain is if you agree we can leave.
If we wanted you dead, we would have not stopped fighting. Seems pretty obvious.
So
Where's
Daryl's
Captain Snake Eyes?
Let us load the ship and get ready to leave. Let us load the little boat, get ready to leave, and we'll tell you where the captain is. When we're not trapped downstairs.
I don't think you're in any position to bargain.
Yeah.
And I pointed
When we're
Daryl.
done,
Roll
when we're done
intimidation at him.
talking, yeah, we'll step
Alright.
aside and you can do whatever you want.
Yeah. Here we go. All right.
Holy shit!
There it is.
All right. They go. They're quite happy to spill the case.
Spill those beans.
and they say,
Roll
"Look,
that beautiful bean footage.
we've got a couple of secret doors in the back of the ship, and the captain's hiding back there with one of the prisoner."
Oh shit!
Hmm.
But the bilge, right, or somewhere else?
No,
This,
just on this deck.
There's literally a-
Oh shit!
yeah.
There is a little bit there in there.
Oh
Never even looked.
shit!
How much more ship there was up there?
Oh shit!
Did somebody ask about the humming? I think.
No, but
I
it's getting
threw it in
worse.
there, but it didn't. Yeah, I was like, because I forgot about it until just now. I'm like, yeah, what was
Well,
downstairs? and
there was
what's
a
with the
constant
humming?
sort of throbbing. I don't know. The wizard ran through here, and suddenly he was an orc, and then disappeared into the hold below.
The wizard turned into an orc.
Yeah, I think so.
Something like that.
My bet is there's like some kind of trap door in here, and the wizard missed you step through it down here into the thing.
I mean, I
Do
guess we'll
we-
have to slaughter
right.
all of the orcs downstairs to make sure we get
Yeah.
the wizard right.
Do we fight our way downstairs? Do we go for the captain who's hiding on this floor?
We should go for the cap.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
go downstairs, that gives him a chance to run up and bail.
The orcs seem in a secure spot, so yeah.
Yeah. Is the bilge locked? Is there a door, or is it just stairs leading down to the bilge?
Just it's the grate. It's just the grate right there, man. Like one you're standing on top of. It leads down into the bilge, and I think that's the only way
Okay.
down there.
Are these
and
not
that's the only
stairs
way
that I'm
out.
standing next to? What are these? Is that a rug?
Those are stairs coming down from the
stairs to the main deck
hole.
from the main grate.
So you can open this lattice, and there's a
Oh,
simple
that makes
staircase
sense.
that goes down.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. That's what he missed. He stepped down.
So can I
Got
see any of the orcs down through the grate, or can I see anyone through the grate?
Yeah. So, well, not from where you are. You're with the fucking.
All right.
room.
If I
Well,
move
yeah,
up-
I would probably look down when he says it's the grate
All
you're
right.
standing on.
So you
Like,
guys have dark vision, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh God. I don't want to go down there.
What are
All right,
these?
so-
Bodies.
looks
No, I
bad.
know their bodies. What the species?
Kobold,
Kobolds. Okay, that's what I thought.
and then some goblins and various assortments of creatures. Some dead, some alive.
All right, I use message.
The
to send a
resonating
message.
appears to be coming from the crystals, sort of bouncing back and forth. Kind of actually see shock waves going down the length of the ship.
So
Each set of crystals to the next.
I send a message down there and I say, "What's with the crystals?"
I won't even talk to those guys. I just want to take this back to the city.
Just take it
there's
with what?
there's what
Take the boat
what-
back. We have the boat now. What's ours?
I do. Okay. What else do we want to ask these guys? Because I think we can let them jump overboard.
We can lock
or
them in
take
a room
boat,
until we're
or
ready.
however bad we feel.
who is the captain with?
It's with a prisoner. I don't know.
A hostage.
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, well, nothing's coming up
Adam-
out of the hold, so let's move away from the hold. These guys are going to bail as soon as we get back. So, do we want to let them go, or do we want to restrain them further?
Yeah, I'd say let
Don't
him
let
go.
them go. Lock them up and stuff them back in the room they were in.
There are stairs going up. There's
Tie
not
them
really a
up,
place
man.
to lock
Right.
them in this place.
All right, tie
Let's
them up.
see. Come on, just put us in a little boat. What are we gonna do? Anything from a little boat? We just leave.
I mean, I think we
value.
can just have them leave
It'd be
their
a lot less
weapons.
effort to have them leave.
Leave their weapons and have them take one of the small boats and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Definitely
How about
have them
instead of
leave their
loading
It's
it
gonna be
with
real good when
provisions
we
and all
find
that?
out one of them is secretly the captain guys or something.
But none of them are snakes.
Leave your weapons. Take 2 barrels of food, 2 barrels of water.
Wait, we need
get the hell out.
to figure out where the secret door. We need to figure out where the secret door is. I guess there's probably
Now that
I
we
guess there's
know
only
to
one place
look
where it
for
could be.
Yeah, we'll find it during an event.
Yeah. All right. All right. We take one of them and say, "Go open the secret door."
Oh God.
Or is there a trick to it that whatever? Tell us how to do it.
It's his problem. He's got to open the fucking
Yeah,
door.
I think he needs
Fair
to.
enough. Yeah.
I like that.
So he goes. To the
Do
back
us
of the
one
ship
last
and-
favor, and then you're free to go.
I mean, don't promise too much, but yeah, sure.
It's only one of the 3 guys that we have doing one favor each, I assume.
So he heads to the back of the ship, and he cracks open doorway here in this room, revealing an empty room. There's a number of weapons in the room. Appears to be like that. 10 morning stars, 10 longswords, 10 shields, and 20 javelins. All of the shield emblazoned with circles.
Oh no, not
You're
not
cutting out.
javelins.
Your audio's cutting again.
Yeah, I think your mic drifts. Or something.
It's a room full of weapons. There's not much in
Yeah,
there
we
except
could-
weapons.
what
He
was
goes,
the-
"Oh shit, he must be in the other." So he goes, "Oh god,"
What?
and
Can
Heads
Piper,
down to the other
Flojo,
room
or
down
someone
here.
go with him?
Yeah, I mean,
I don't
I
want
assume
me
somebody
and
was with him,
Adam-
even though we didn't.
well,
wear
I don't want me and
icons,
Adam
but
to be the closest people to this door.
Okay.
so he cracks open the other door and reveals Captain Sigurd Snake Eye and an elf. Sigurd grabs the elf and holds a knife to her throat and says, "Welcome to my ship, gentlemen."
I'm gonna grab this guy as well.
Do you respond with "Welcome to my ship"?
Yeah, I think by the numbers, it's our ship at this point.
Do you know how to sail her, though?
Look, I mean, I didn't really want to talk about the ship. I was just responding to your energy.
I ask him who I ask him who his hostage is and why we should care about him.
Yeah, are we
I
all
be
sort of
Captain-
filtering into the room here? Like, what's...
Arr, I be Captain Sigurd Snake Eyes, and I be the captain and master of this vessel.
But he grabbed the. I mean, Snake Eyes is the.
He's
red
got
guy,
an
right?
elf held hostage.
Yeah, I ask him who his hostage is and why we should care.
Oh, fair enough.
Ah, this be a sea elf.
Oh,
She's worth quite a bounty in this and salt marsh place. I don't know. I don't go to land. Now I'm Scottish or something. Fuck.
The fuck
All
is
right, I
wrong
look
with you?
at him. I look at him and I say 2 things. I say, 1, I'm the captain now. First of all, and 2, I use friends on him to say, if you give us the hostage, we'll go. We may go easy on you, and you may live through this to see another day of piracy.
Of qualifications.
Roll persuasion, Adam.
Yeah, that's not
Or is
a
it deceit?
charm, It's just friends.
I mean, I think it's deception because I'm clearly lying to you.
All right, roll
He's
deception.
he's better at deception than persuasion anyway.
This is so mean to my NPCs.
All right, I rolled a 17, by the way. If it's not popping up.
He relaxes the knife a little. Goes, "It may be your vessel, but can you truly master her?"
Look,
We're,
we
we're,
really
we're
do
all
care.
friends here, as per the
Oh.
last. Like, let's share stories of dastardly captainry. Just step out of the hold and release the hostage.
He shoves the elf and kind of goes, "All I be asking is that you leave me with the ship."
Look, we don't really care about the ship. I don't think we even really care
What's-
about you so much.
Yeah,
as
What's
we
hauling-
downstairs?
correct about
Find
how
out
friends
what's
work, by the way, so-
downstairs.
Yeah, that's who. What are you hauling?
Let's go
And
on
who do you work
downstairs.
for? That's pretty
In
much all we
60
need to know
seconds,
right
this guy is gonna be really pissed.
You know, he
And
goes,
Adam.
"Well, I got caught up in some serious shit, and I wish I hadn't."
Tell us what's downstairs.
It could be friendly-ish.
It started as some fucking normal slave trading, basic shit. But since I got involved with these fucking magicians, they've been bringing all sorts of stuff into me hold.
How many magicians are on this ship?
I think just the one right now, just the one wizard, but he's a hell of a creature. He's been making the orcs and the trolls and the ogres and the bilge fight, and that's fucking with me cargo.
Yeah, that's we saw that. What do they want with the exotics?
Whoa.
The exotics,
what do they?
what,
What do they want with all the I don't know what is the general term for a civilized but still sentient creature?
Variants?
people?
There's some of them are people, some of them are monsters.
You're such a racist.
You-
I thought we were the
D&D
SJW monster crew. What?
All right.
Where
Why does he
where
want them
would-
fighting?
Where
That
would
was
that
my
filthy
question.
magician hide? We want to
What
get
would
him.
be the benefit of fighting? My overall question.
It's supposed to be a simple
Plus or minus
transport.
race.
It's supposed to be a simple transport. We're supposed to bring them from the Shattered Isles to the shore, and they get bombarded by those fucking crystals, eh? By the time we get them to
he
shore, they're
became
all happy to be
Canadian.
in the cult.
So, getting hit with being in there with the crystals is part of the voyage.
It is for them.
By the way, I
They
telepathically tell my nearest comrade, "Hey, get this elf to safety." Like he released her, so like get her out of the room. This guy's getting ready to freak the fuck out when the spell wears off in a second,
Yeah.
and
Do
nobody.
we
does
even
it.
know what a
All right.
sea elf is?
I do it. I take
Yeah.
her up to
the
the.
seal
Sneak her away. Get her out of way.
Take her to this room.
Yeah.
and go
All
upstairs.
right.
And send her up the stairs. Guys, we're burning our time on this guy.
Took out a wizard.
Where
on the
would that
loose somewhere,
filthy
by the way.
magician hide on this boat?
Oh, as an orc, remember?
He's downstairs, disguised as an.
Okay.
It's probably like a disguised self or an alter self or something.
All right. Someone before Friends is over, you stab this guy. I'm just saying, like, or I'll do it. I'll blast this guy in the face right now.
Don't we have manacles somewhere? Like,
Yeah, do we have? Can
All
we
right, I
lock him?
guess. Yeah, if you want to restrain him,
Do we have something we can restrain him with? We can deal with
I
it
have
later.
rope.
After.
do it
Can
now.
you-
I have a rope here.
it's like tackling and tying hog tying something. So I was
Well,
hoping
actually, I'm not
manacles might
roping
be
this
like
guy.
I
clang.
tell him that we're gonna secure him while we clear the bilge, and then we'll
Does
come
not
back.
sound like a thing you would do with friends, but sure.
Some
I
friendly
mean,
rope play.
friends. Yeah, well, I
Friends
mean,
tie up friends.
We could shut the door and just lean on it, and be like, "Hey, you stay in here, bud. We're gonna clear it out."
We could
Guard
shut the
the
door
secret
and
passage.
pile any of the billions of freaking barrels that are in here in front of it.
Spell lasts 60 seconds, so I don't know how much time we're gonna have.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
running out of time on this, and he's just like, look, I don't care what you're here for. I got caught up in some bad shit.
Look,
in a few seconds, you're gonna be really pissed off. Block. Don't worry about it. We're gonna clear the bilge, and then we'll talk.
we believe you.
You
We don't want to
don't
kill
come-
you, but you got to stay in there, and then just kind of
And-
shove
and-
him back into the secret room.
He's
And then-
probably not gonna be mad enough at Adam to come. Charging
Slam.
out to-
Well, then yeah, like, and then anything
is
that's
gonna-
in here,
he
this
is gonna be
like a table and
pissed.
chairs.
He
And
is
then
gonna
we
be
pile
pissed,
some.
but like, I mean, it is what it is.
Could we pile some stuff against the secret room to make a reasonable barricade that we could leave him behind?
Yeah, you guys can pile some shit up there.
Okay, so
And
we flip the
basically
table and the
barricade 'em in
chairs.
the room.
Sorry about this. It's you can have your ship when we're done. Don't worry about it. Just go back out, I guess, to the grate.
Did the other guys leave?
They pulled back into the room and looked up the stairs, but there was one of them that was still hanging out with you guys out in the secret room, and they didn't really want to abandon him or piss you guys off. So like, look, you didn't try to run away
yeah,
while you guys were doing that. Like, can we just
I let him go during our conversation.
can we
sort of
just take
joke hostage.
the little boat on the deck and go, please?
Yeah.
Hang on. I
I'm
want
left.
to do an Arcana check on these guys to make sure it is not the caster or mage in disguise somehow.
Oh yeah, we're pretty much taking their word for it that he probably morphed into a
this is
different
not
thing
the
and
way to
ran
operate.
past,
We're not
as
leaving-
opposed to
they're
one of
not
them
leaving-
being.
I would also like to inspect them for any traces of
They're
magical
not leaving those
disguise.
guys. I don't care if they pass these checks. We're not leaving these guys. They're getting locked up at best.
Well, I still want to check.
It is an intelligence investigation check for anybody that wants. Adam, you are pretty sure that these guys are who they claim to be. They are
Damn
just
it.
a bunch of sailors who are pretty desperate to leave this fucking ship of hell that it's turned into.
While
I
they're
think-
in the room with Daryl still, in a
Yeah.
Yeah,
a
like
weird eyeball creature.
They're pretty much like, can we just like we? They don't really want to go up the stairs to the like past Daryl, so they would need to go. They need to go past you guys to get up to the main deck, essentially. And so they're just like, can we go, please?
All right. Is there a spare boat? Because what's going to happen here?
Yes, there is a spare boat. Your guys' boat. I assume somebody tied. I'm gonna assume that Quill tied it up because he had the basics of boat handling. And then there's a boat on the deck that they are hoping to take.
Even if they stole our boat, the captain could drive the main boat. But I think we need to. I think we should just let these guys go.
There's plenty
and
of
not
boats
waste more
for
time before
Fine.
because we're gonna have to deal
Fine.
with whatever's going on in the
Investigated them
bilge.
to my satisfaction.
Yeah. Take some food and water. Don't die on your way home. Just get lost.
Get the hell out of here.
Buzz off, nerd.
And tell all terror of Captain Skull. And I pet the skull as they leave.
Captain Gold Skull.
Amazing.
attach that skull.
Okay.
All right, so
and then-
these guys fucking load up the boat and get it off the deck, and they're rowing away in like record time.
Well, then, point of order: should we pause it here before we crack this grate? Is
That's
that a
what I
good
was going to
time?
suggest. We're
Before
just a
starting
little after
anything
12
new.
here,
Yeah.
so we can
What-
kind of
what
pause
about
it here.
prisoner Also,
What was that?
The Elfie prisoner that Bob Dole took away from the captain.
So,
Is
yeah,
the
we
Elfie
could-
prisoner still tied up? Like, is it?
no.
Was she ever tied
No,
up?
she wasn't tied up. She was just being held with a knife to her
Mediator,
throat.
I think
Once
we
that
need to
got-
investigate her again before we leave.
Yeah, we
today.
could open up with some role playing, find out about what her deal is, and then
No, I don't mean
decide how we
question
want
her.
to
I
start
just
the
mean
next
I wanna-
encounter.
It's not a mage in disguise or some shit.
Well, yeah, that's also could be the wizard.
Fair,
Anybody
yeah.
could be.
Go ahead and investigate
Not leaving
her
this
and
shit
the
to
captain if you like, and then we'll pause it. Resume next.
Fuck.
Adam,
I have
you are not the mage everyone's looking for. Mediator, you're pretty sure that she's just an elf.
Right down the middle. I don't care.
Piper up, you're like,
I take
yeah,
your word for it.
I
Could
could
be
probably
either
eat
way,
her.
Don't really
All
give a
right,
shit.
fine.
Investigation. Is that what it is?
I
Yeah.
felt like rolling it too. I'm not too worried
Sure,
about
we're not getting lit up.
Pipe
or
just
anything.
eyes are up and down. I was like, yeah, I could probably eat her.
it. All right.
So we'll deal with the bilge when we come back next week.
God damn it.
Another one.
Flojo,
We'll just
you think
suspect that
Adam
maybe
might be the wizard you're looking at?
Oh no.
Adam,
Start the next
Quill
session with hands on our hilts already.
Quill rolled a 16.
So you know that she's not. You're
Okay.
just like, yep, she's an elf.
I was
She's
really
elf
hoping
before.
she wasn't, so I could yell, "It's a trap!" Like that was the entire reason I rolled. So we're good.
If only.
All right.
All right, yeah, we'll pick her up here next week, and figure out what's happening.
Some good fight.
When we come,
Things definitely streamlined. We had a lot to do, but we definitely got a lot more done this time. Also,
if we have 10 minutes to work with the guys downstairs, I can cast detect magic in 10 minutes to figure out who's in disguise. If we can, if all of
detect magic. I thought you said tech magic, like you were like,
no,
I don't know.
It's
No,
like
drop
it's
it
part
like
of the
a-
Tech Wars.
detect
Yeah.
magic.
damn it.
I do not think that we need to get down there in
So
less than 10
if
minutes.
the orcs pull the I am not Spartacus routine, that's one
Detect.
solution. But we'll figure it out
I mean-
when we come back.
Makes sense. We probably need 10 minutes to prep and heal and do whatever we can. I
they're not
guess.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, the thrumming
yeah.
has been intensifying.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
we'll go somewhere.
Maybe
So we
The
shouldn't
boat may
take
go
a long
somewhere.
rest.
it'll be.
But we'll figure out what
fine.
happens next. Next week.
next time.
Next week.
Next.
Okay.
Next time on video games, but with phones and web browsers
Do
instead.
you guys
I
have any?
almost died.
Do you guys have? Do you guys have any spell slots left?
I have plenty.
I don't
I
have
got
any
two first
monk
twos.
versions.
Is my
By the
official
way, that
bonus.
caster still has a hex put on him. Just as an FYI.
Maybe that'll help.
How long does aim
I've got the
last?
barbarian equivalent of being out of spell slots, which is
Spell less.
exhaustion.
What is
Right.
it?
Type that in chat. The caster still has a hex, so we remember.
Yeah.
An hour.
Bringer didn't make you roll for concentration when you got acid arrowed.
Oh,
So
good call.
the hex is still running.
I will
There it
note
is.
that on his card.
So it's
And hex?
I don't know.
I don't even notice either.
All right.
All right.